What's up, everybody? This is, actually, I don't have a name. This is just streaming the Dodgers, and it's the National League. It's in the playoffs. It's the second game of the playoffs against the Diamondbacks, and I know nobody's listening yet, so that's good. And the game's about to start. If I were you, I'd get on TBS and just watch it on TV, but if you can't find TBS or the app or whatever it is, and you're on YouTube, I'm sorry, but I'm probably the best you got. But I'm going to try to give you a play-by-play. And let's see when this game gets started. Right now, they are showing the batting order for the Diamondbacks. They got David Peralta, A.J. Pollock, Paul Goldschmidt, J.D. Martinez, Daniel Escalzo, Chris, and a guy named Chris. And now they're showing the Dodgers in the field, and they got Eric Hernandez, C. Taylor, and Y. Pui in the outfield, and then they got Jay Turner, C. Seager, L. Forsythe, Wyatt Forsythe still there, C. Bellinger, A. Barnes, and pitching R. Hill. So Hill's pitching for the Dodgers. I'm feeling pretty safe right now. Not as good as Kershaw. Other than that home run yesterday, not as good as Kershaw, but I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. And I'm a Dodgers fan. I'm just going to come out and say it right off the bat. But yeah, I am a Dodgers fan. But I'm going to try to keep it. I'm going to try to keep it fair. Umpire crew, a guy named Phil, is behind the plate. I don't know why we need these umpires if we got computers, but it's a whole nother conversation. And number 6 for Arizona steps into the plate. We're about to start. Dodgers are in the playoffs. This is YouTube. Thanks for watching. Let's see if I can do the whole game. It's going to be a long one. All right, here we go. Rich Hill. Here's the first pitch of the game. Swung on, and it's fouled back. Really took a rip at it. I don't know if that's a good sign for Rich Hill that they are swinging at his first pitch like that. Looked like he was trying to hit a home run. For his lefties, he's batting 255, or he's pitching 255. I don't know how you can pitch 255. But anyway, he's a good pitcher. And there's the second pitch, and it's fouled back again. So now it's 2 strikes, 0-2 to Peralta. And those are 2 monster swings in a row. He's swinging for the fences already. My guess is Arizona's pretty pissed about the game last night, and they're going to be searching to be. They're going to be swinging all day. Oh, high heat. There was some chin music. You know what? And you got to brush him off the plate. If this guy's swinging at your pitches like that right off the bat with no respect, give him some chin music, and that's what that was. I wish you guys could see this. If anybody's watching yet, I doubt it. Here's a pitch, swung on, fouled back. Let's see if the catcher or the third baseman can catch. Oh, Turner's underneath it, and Turner makes the catch. 1 out here in the top of the first. And here comes Pollock. Pretty good at bat, I guess. He swung hard, he hit, he didn't whip it. But yeah, he just popped this one up. That was a crazy curveball. And it would have been a strike, so it's a good thing he swung at it, but just couldn't quite hit it, and Turner just got right underneath it. So Hill knocked out his first batter. And in between innings, I'll be doing some Dodger news or just general baseball news, so you can stick around for that. And right now, Pollock steps into the box. Beautiful night at Dodger Stadium. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. And yeah, it is, my guess is they got a sold-out stadium. It is perfect weather. It's Saturday night. It makes me a little bit upset that I'm on YouTube. But, at least you guys are going to be here. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and it is swung on and fouled back. But yeah, I was saying before, these guys are going to be swinging like crazy. We scored 9 runs yesterday. They have to swing. They have to get runs. And who else? Kershaw's now gone for a little bit. Start swinging now. And Arizona's going to be playing pretty aggressively, I think. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Huge curveball. And that's ball 2. And they're showing they showed his first 3 pitches against this guy, and they were all way out of the strike zone. And he's got 10 starts, and he's 1-6 versus Arizona, so not good against Arizona. And I don't know even know it's 3-1 now. So yeah, 3-1. I'll get better at doing this play-by-play. I'm just getting warmed up. They're showing a guy named Honeycutt on the Dodgers in the Dodgers dugout. I don't know who he is. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and hit very hard. Please go foul. And that's going to be foul. Thank goodness. But these guys are going to be teeing off against Hill, I think. They're just not scared of him. Oh, what just happened? Oh, Hill just walked Pollock. So now there is a man on first here in the top of the first. They just showed the replay, and that was one of the hugest curveballs ever, just on the top outside of the plate. It was outside the strike zone, so good call from the umpire. But I don't know why he would throw that huge of a pitch with 3 balls. But, here we go. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And he is going up against Goldschmidt. That's a pretty sweet name. He's batting .279, 36 home runs, 120 RBIs. This guy is got to be one of the better players in the league right now. So he's dangerous. So let's hope Hill can just don't give him a meatball. Meatball right down the middle. That could be a home run. Oh, that is a home run. That is so deep. Oh, man. That was a meatball. That's the one thing that he couldn't do. So, okay, so here we go. 2-0 here in the top of the first. Goldschmidt was not having any of Hill's shenanigans. And, yeah, we're going to be behind here pretty early. Goldschmidt absolutely crushed that ball. That was a grown man's swing way over the fence. Yep, that was a hanging slider, 89 miles an hour, right over the center of the plate. I have not seen a person hit the ball that hard in so long. Goldschmidt is the real deal. Here's who's up bat. This is just ridiculous. Jay Martinez is up right now, and the first pitch was a ball, so it's 1-0. And this is not a good start to the game. We got to get Hill out of there. Here's the pitch. Ball 2, huge curveball, didn't hit a thing. And Hill is struggling early. It's weird, his misses have been so far. Oh, this guy's batting .303, 45 home runs, 104 RBIs. So if there's anybody better than Goldschmidt, it's the guy right after him. Wow. Strike 1, though. So it's now 2-1 to Jay Martinez. This guy's also the real deal, I think. J.D. Martinez. And they just called a timeout. Goldschmidt could not be any happier with himself. Losing his hair a little bit early, though. Here's the pitch from Hill. Huge swing, strike 2, so it's now 2-2 to Martinez, and they are all swinging for home runs. I knew right off the bat when I saw the way the first guy was swinging against him, I knew it was going to be trouble for the Dodgers. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Martinez, and time. It's the playoffs. They're really going to take their sweet time. So everybody get settled in for a 4-hour game here. Roberts looks confused, but he goes back into the dugout. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Curveball swung on, hit hard to center field, and it's caught. So now we have 2 outs, and that was hit very hard. Not a home run, though, and Hill is looking very shaky. They're showing a replay right now, and he just popped it up a little bit too much. Oh, no, that was a replay of the home run from Goldschmidt. So now they're still showing Goldschmidt. Here's the pitch to Descalzo. Here's the pitch to Descalzo, and that is ball 1. So Hill is getting behind early against every single batter. Here's the pitch, ball 2, and that was way outside. He's having control problems. It's official. Here's the pitch, right down the middle. So 2-1. Let's hope Hill settles down. This is going to be a long game. But the way that they are swinging at him, that's very worrisome. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball at the bottom, called strike 2. Looked a little bit low, but the umpire is just trying to help him out at this point. It's been a rough inning. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. So 3-2 to Descalzo. And a walk is how one of the runners got in. There's a walk and then a huge home run. So let's hope he doesn't put him on ball 4. So Descalzo is at first. Dave Roberts is shaking his head and he does not look happy. He just pulled a piece of paper out of his pocket. Now he's scribbling on it. Oh, and now the catcher is talking with Hill out on the mound. Terrible start. He's already sweating, actually. He needs to hit the gym. He looks very skinny. But he just got to get some control here. Let's see who this guy is. Iannetta, batting .250, 17 home runs, 43 RBIs. He steps in, looking very confident. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, strike 1. And that's exactly why they're swinging at that first pitch, because that was the one that you take out. And he knows it. He's got a weird-looking helmet on. You know, he looks pretty nerdy. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big curveball, strike 2. And I will say, that is a very nasty curveball from Hill. But they're just letting these things, he let it get away from him earlier in the inning. Now they're showing it in slow motion. And yeah, that is awesome. That's unhittable. Except for when it's a missed one fast over the middle. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Throws it over to first. Bellinger grabs it and throws it back to him. Slow it down, dude. Just get this guy out. It's 0-2. No reason to do anything stupid. Don't put anything over the plate. Come on, Hill. He takes the sign. He's sweating and he's already panting. Here's the pitch. Big curveball, and that's a ball. So it's now 1-2, and it's smart not to put anything over the plate. If I were him, I would throw a fastball high right now. This guy's he's chomping at the bit. He's gonna swing at anything. High fastball, dude. Gets the sign. High fastball. 91 miles an hour, strike 3. And you know what? Me and him had a mind meld there. I knew what he needed to do. And I'm not even that good at baseball. All right, Dodgers are coming up. We got C. Taylor, C. Seager, and Justin Turner. So that should be fun. And we're off to commercial break. All right. Commercials. We'll do some news. There we go. Let's do some news. Sports news. Let's put in baseball news. Let's see what we got. Baseball coach fined for wearing Apple Watch during game. Major League Baseball is rising. So who's the face? Well, I guess that means that they're doing pretty good in sales. Dodgers' Yasiel Puig launches himself tongue first into October baseball. You know, this is the best one. From the Washington Post, Dodgers' Yasiel Puig launches himself tongue first time into October baseball. He's always excited. Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig came barreling headlong and tongue first into third base Friday night, and there it was in a cloud of dust, maybe 40 feet from Los Angeles Dodgers dugout. You know, this makes sense. I'm sorry, I messed that one up already. Let's even see. This might be boring. You know, good for you, Puig. I don't want to read puff piece. Let's go to more baseball news. Time. Here's what happened. Playoffs. Epic. Here we go. Cubs no longer the story, but still a story for baseball's postseason. Yeah, the Cubs really have been quiet this whole season, but they're in the playoffs. And we are still on commercial break, people. So here we go. Ahab had his whale Moby Dick. The Newsville Reporter and Citizen Kane had Rosebud. For Wile E. Coyote, there's a Roadrunner. And it's going to the playoffs last year where the Cubs
Centuries plus quest for the World Series title. Some pitchers are showing epic. Says the Cubs, who last November managed to end their run of frustration and helped attract baseball's biggest World Series TV audience in years. So last year they had a huge TV audience. It was loads of fun. I can see why. But if Transformers The Last Night had a message, it's that people of 2017 don't necessarily want a sequel. Yeah, well, the Cubs are fun. Now people want to see other people like the Dodgers. That makes sense. It's not clear yet what Major League Baseball storyline or storylines in the media will run in the playoffs and the World Series. There are plenty of possible threads to pick up. Cleveland, Los Angeles, Houston, and elsewhere. So yeah, it's, we're back to the game. But basically, summarizing that article, nobody's really caring about the Cubs this year, but they are in the playoffs, so let's not count them out. Here we go, back to the game. All right, batting order. Chris Taylor, Corey Seager, Justin Turner, Cody Bellinger, Enrique Hernandez, Logan Forsythe, and Austin Barnes, and then Yasiel Puig bat ninth or eighth. Oh man, that is a very interesting lineup. I did not expect that. I thought Yasiel Puig would be batting fifth. Well, anyway, here we go. Number 38 is pitching. His name is Robbie Ray. He's pitching 289. Ranked fourth in the league. So these Diamondbacks, they're the real deal. They're going to be a hard team to beat. And we got to wait. And we got Chris Taylor up right now. He's the man. Here's the first pitch from Ray. Ball one. Kind of a weird looking slider in the dirt. He looked a bit nervous, but he's probably got it out of his system now. We need Hill to just rest on the bench for as long as possible. Let's just not make it easy on him. Let's get them deep in the count. Chris Taylor is so good at doing that. He's not going to swing at garbage. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to their shortstop. Forward to first. 1 out. And that was hit really hard from Taylor. Overall, I think that's a good thing for him to be doing, for him to be swinging at that. Yeah, they got a guy named Iannetta catching. They're showing the Arizona's fielding, and they got A.J. Pollock in center. He's won a Golden Glove, and Goldschmidt has got 2 Golden Gloves. This guy Goldschmidt, I have never heard of him until tonight, but he's already impressing me. That was a huge home run in the first, just knocking it out. Hill didn't even have a chance. Do I need to refresh my internet? Oh, here we go. Seager's up to bat. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Just missed the bottom corner, but it looked farther than that because the catcher was kind of being spazzy, but it was actually pretty close. So 1-0 to Seager. Ball 2. Those were both just missing a little bit low, and Ray is looking pretty solid so far. I'm not gonna lie. He's hitting exactly where he wants to hit. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Inside. That was the first one that got away from him. 95 miles an hour. Way inside. Kind of pushed back Seager a little bit, so maybe he was just trying to, put him on notice. They're showing the coach for the Diamondbacks. I don't know his name. The pitcher gets the sign. Seager's in there. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down the middle, 95 miles an hour. It is now 3-1. Seager's career versus Ray is 143, 3 for 21, so not good. He's due for a hit. Here's the 3-1 pitch. In the dirt. Seager is now on first, and we got Turner up, who came off a huge game yesterday, 5 RBIs, ties the Dodgers' record in RBIs. I read that earlier in the day on news. That's amazing. Oh, here we go. Highest average division series ever. Justin Turner batting .475. Cal Ripken Jr. So Don Mattingly, he's up there with good company. The highest average division series in history. But I think we've only had 1 game so far, so that's going to be tough for him. Oh, minimum 25 PAs. Okay, so Turner just steps it up in general. That must be over multiple seasons. He's batting .475 in the playoffs. And man, his beard is looking crazy. For the season, he's batting .322, 21 home runs, 71 RBIs. Here's the pitch.
inside. And he probably could have stepped into that one and gotten a free base, but, you know, I think we want him swinging. They're showing the Arizona dugout. Turner stepping in. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Yeah, now they're showing replay of Turner's home run last night, and that one was deep, but not as deep as Goldschmidt's tonight. That's for sure. That was a whole different level of hit. He is just a great player. Put him in Game of Thrones. Perfect haircut. Here's to the 1-1 pitch. High, ball 2. And Ray does not want to pitch to any of these guys on the Dodgers. And can you blame them? They all can hit. And after Turner, he's got Bellinger. Ray gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up. And I think that's going to go. Nope, the catcher's got it. So Turner fouled out. But huge swing, going for a home run. And we got Bellinger up right now. There's going to be 2 outs. Here comes Bellinger. He's batting .267, 39 home runs, 79 RBIs. Having a great season. Maybe slowed down a little bit towards the ending, but still great. I mean, everybody slowed down at the ending. Here's the pitch. He looks so small. Strike 1. That was a great pitch. It kind of like brushed him back and then curved right into the strike zone. Ray is going to have a good night. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Threw it right by him, 96 miles an hour. And Ray is on one. Let's just hope that we can get lucky here. (0-2) to Bellinger. Strike 3. So after Ray walked the guy on first base, we can't do anything with him, and we are going to the bottom of the second. Off to commercial break. Here we go. Back to baseball news. So this article was saying the Cubs aren't very exciting anymore in the media. Everyone's moved on, but they are still in the playoffs. No, that's really the article we were reading. It's right here. Let's see. Every hot dog in Major League Baseball ranked. Coach Fine's ranking. You know, we had a major. I don't know if I'm looking at the right news feed for baseball news. I'm gonna go to Major League Baseball news. I'm gonna go right here. Oh man, let's see. Well, there's plenty of ways to watch this, I think, online, guys. So if you're watching on YouTube, my bad. But I'll try to give you a good play-by-play. Let's see. Which we're watching it now. Girardi now wishes he challenged HBP call. It's a hard day for me, says the skipper. Let's see. Girardi on bouncing back. If Joe Girardi could revisit the 6th inning of Friday's Game 2 of the American League Division Series presented by Do Something. Man, that was look at how they put that. Rolling back time in the precise moment when the knob point. Alright, so basically he messed up yesterday. Now he says he wishes issued a challenge. That seems Robert Mole's strategy for Kershaw's next start. Dodgers manager says he'll consider removing Ace earlier. Los Angeles. The Dodgers got away with Clayton Kershaw allowing four home runs in winning Game 1 of the National League Division Series presented by T-Mobile. But manager Dave Roberts hinted the leash might finally be shortened for the Ace's next appearance. So he won, but it wasn't easy for him. And let's shorten the leash on him a little bit. It's the playoffs, and I'm sure he can handle it. He's not going to get all butthurt. Contreras' homer sets Cubs' StatCast mark. After the Nationals took a lead in the first inning of Saturday's Game 2 of the National League Division Series, which the Cubs lost 6-3, Wilson Contreras tied it with a home run that was plenty high and just deep enough. Oh, here we are, back to the game, everybody. There's enough news. We'll come back later. Alright, so inning number 2 for Hill. He's got to get it together here. Here's the pitch to Marte. Swung on, chopper to first, pitches it to Hill, and he's safe. It was an awkward little toss. The first baseman got it. The pitcher was running right at the bag, and it was just awkward. And he missed the tag and missed the bag completely. And Dave Roberts is going to the phone. He's seen enough of Hill, and I don't blame him. Hill is very, very slow. Very, very slow. And honestly, he could have been out. Nope, he was safe. I think they're thinking about doing a challenge. But he was definitely safe. Anyway, that was closer than I thought it was, but Hill just looked a little bit spazzy out there. And here's the pitch, ball 1 to Ray. His name's Ketel Marte. He's batting .260, 5 home runs, 18 RBIs. This guy must be new to the team or something, but he's getting a big start tonight in the playoffs. He must be excited. Swung on, popped up to Yasiel Puig, who stands underneath it, catches it, and throws it back in. So 1 out. But he just flew out. But that guy's got to be pretty excited to be playing in the playoffs. And Hill gets an out. And now the first baseman is walking over to him and going to say something to Hill. And Hill's like, dude, get out of here. And stepping in for Arizona is number 38, Robbie Ray. He's batting .245, 0 home runs, 2 RB. Oh, this is the pitcher. Well, that's actually pretty good. Batting average for a pitcher. He shows bunt, pops it up, and that's fouled back. There's Ray. He's here to play. He's pitching great, and he's not going to waste his at bat. He's looking at the third baseman, or the third base coach, who's just giving loads of signs. So he's got it, whatever he was saying. And the guy at first is taking a pretty big lead. Here's the pitch, shows bunt, and perfect bunt. And the guy's now over to second, and Hill didn't even run. But he put it down on the ground, and it was a sacrifice to get the guy over. So good job to Ray. And now I guess we got the top of the Diamondbacks lineup. Is that Peralta? Let's take a look. Oh, curveball percentage. NL leaders, Rich Hill, Zach Godley, Jared Eichhoff. So Rich Hill throws 42% curveballs. That's amazing. And who's up to bat? This is, let me take a look, number 6, I think. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Yeah, this is number 6. Must be Peralta. David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 tonight on the season. He's batting .293, 14 home runs, 60 RBIs. And Hill gets the sign. It's a number 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Ball. So it's now 2-0. And this Peralta guy looks pretty dangerous too. Every single batter so far has been pretty dangerous. Hill gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Hill cannot find the strike zone with his fastballs, and they're not even really fastballs. They're like 88 miles an hour. He's struggling. I mean, Dave Roberts, they got the camera on Roberts now, and he does look a little bit worried. But Roberts is a great coach. He seems to know exactly what he's doing, so I'm not too worried. Whatever Roberts wants to do, I'm down with. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Just please be a strike. Strike 1. So Hill can at least throw the strike when he needs to, and that one wasn't even a meatball. So it's now 3-1 to Peralta. And it's got a pretty tough lineup coming up. You know, just get this guy out. We don't want to mess around with any of these batters. We'll do it in the next inning. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Please no meatball. Oh. And it's hit to the shortstop, and he throws it to first. 3 outs. Sweet. All right, so we are now going to the bottom of the second. Hill gets out of the inning. Didn't make it easy, but no runs. We were off to commercial break. So let's go for some more baseball news. Here we go, baseball news. In Encarnacion, day-to-day with ankle sprain, New York. The sight of Edwin Encarnacion hobbling to his locker on crutches, his right foot in a boot, looked dire as the Indians prepared to work out Saturday afternoon at Yankee Stadium. But the fact that neither Encarnacion nor the manager has eliminated the slugger for Game 3 of their American League Division Series presented by Deuce. Man, they got so many sponsors. These are hard to read tonight, which is much better indication of his status. So he's wearing an ankle bracelet, or he's wearing a cast, but he must be playing, is I think what that article meant. Let's see. Joe Mann post-game interview. Okay. Can you just talk about the matchup with Edwards and what your options were? That was the only option, says Joe Madden. That was the right option. CJ was the right man for the job. Harper is good. CJ is really good. CJ's numbers against the left-handed hitters are amongst the best in all of baseball. To say that I did not say... All right, so... there we go. He was just defending himself. Let's see. Josh Beckett, Taylor Swift, and Epic 07 ALCS. I know this was in 2007. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's just go by that. Adorable first pitch. Haley Dawson meets Abbott. Ah, that's so cute. Swish had hand. Are these new articles? Swish had hand in Yankees getting judged. You know, I don't really get these news articles. I'm going to find some better ones. Alright, still on commercial break. And I am going to go... Still on commercial. I'll be right back. What's up, everybody? We're back. It is 1-2 to Hernandez, and they're showing a foul ball that was just barely foul. Easily could have been a home run, but it was foul. It was deep enough, that's for sure. Hernandez is hitting the ball hard. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 2, 95 miles an hour. Ray doesn't throw particularly hard, but 95 is pretty good. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Another ball. So it's now 3-2 to. Oh man, I don't know if I'm totally live right now. Oh, this guy gets on base. I'm gonna refresh this. So it must have been a ball. So I don't even know what's going. Oh, here we go. Forsythe is up to bat. He's talking to the first baseman, and my internet is going slow. That's the problem. Goldschmidt. They're talking something. They keep on talking about Goldschmidt. Hernandez takes the lead. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 to Forsythe. And it says he's batting 333, but I don't know how that could be. Oh, he's batting 224, 6 home runs, 36 RBIs. He doesn't seem to be that good of a player. I don't know how he's on the starting lineup for the Dodgers, but he's somehow snuck in there. He was right on the edge. I'm not particularly impressed with him. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike 1. It's now 1-1. Now it's 94 miles an hour on the outside. And this guy really looks like he could kick the crap out of anybody. He looks big. He's got that beard. I wouldn't mess around with him. But Jansen looks way tougher. Him versus Jansen would win. No problem. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2 to Forsythe. And I'm just happy if Forsythe makes the pitcher work. He doesn't even have to hit. Just don't make it easy. You get 5, 6, 7 pitches into account, and then you can pop up. But just don't make it easy on him. And so far, so good. It's 2-1, and we got a guy on first with no out. So this is a prime opportunity. So Forsythe, just don't make it easy. Ray gets the count or gets the sign. He hits it hard, foul ball. So it's now 2-2 to Forsythe, and that was a pretty good rip. Just a little bit foul. It was a shot down the line, and it looks like he's got good technique. They just put it in slow motion, and yeah, we're talking just a foot foul. I mean, that could have easily been a double. Now they got a close up on the umpire. Nice job. It doesn't look like he can run very fast, but he can see if they're foul or not. And Forsythe just looks kind of old too. I don't know why. He looks old. And they have, here's Ray. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit hard to the right fielder, and that's going to be 1 out. Forsythe swung, and that was going to be called a strike, so you might as well swing, and he popped out, but that's not bad. Now they're showing the Dodgers dugout, and Turner and Kershaw, and it looks like they're just having a grand old time. They're having fun. What a beautiful night at Dodger Stadium. Must be a sold-out crowd, though there are some empty seats. I can see them with my own eyes, but people show up late. And you know what? They missed a 2-run home run by Arizona, so they didn't miss much. That would suck if you show up and then immediately there's a home run. Austin Barnes, ball 1. Austin Barnes he's a lot of fun to watch. He certainly doesn't make it easy on pitchers too often. Oh, is that who I'm thinking of? He's the first in the lineup, right? Or is it? You know what? I don't know who I'm talking about right now. Wait, Grond. They really got a weird lineup. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2, huge slider, 85 miles an hour, not even close. Barnes is looking at the coach. And you know what? Ray is starting to look a little bit tired. It's only the second inning. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. So that would be pretty sweet if they walk him. And I can't imagine him swinging at garbage. But if this is a meatball right down the middle, I would love to see him swinging. There's 1 out. Why not? The crowd is getting pretty pumped up. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Right down the middle. Strike 1. And yeah, he was not swinging at that. He stepped out of the box like right when he was even pitching it. Oh, on deck we got Yasiel Puig. So that'll be fun. At least we're gonna see him. And you never know, he can hit the ball really hard when he gets a hold of it. We could use a home run from somebody. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Nice. So 2 on, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second, and we have Yasiel Puig up to bat. And I think that means that no matter what, we're going to get to the top of the order. Oh man, it looks like they're going to be taking out the pitcher. Or at least the coach is walking out to talk to him right now. I can't imagine them taking out Ray already. But yeah, he's having control problems, and that slider, I mean, it started low and just went even lower, didn't even have a chance. And yeah, bounced into the catcher's glove. And nice job, Barnes. Certainly wasn't swinging at garbage. Oh, now the whole infield is talking to Ray. And I don't know what they're talking about. They're thinking, you know what, let's just try to get a double play. So far, Robbie Ray has 31 pitches, 14 strikes, 17 balls. So yeah, both pitchers seem to be having control problems early in the game. But it still has not cost Ray anything yet. He can get out of this inning without a blemish on the card. Yasiel Puig. Let's go, buddy. The crowd is getting jacked up. They're kind of panning across the crowd. Everybody's got blue on. It's either blue or white. And Yasiel Puig steps in. He's fun. And I don't know, something makes me think he's going to do something spazzy here, and it's going to work out. Here's the pitch. Oh, and the pitcher gets worried and pretends that he's going to throw back to second. Hernandez is taking big leads every single time. And that time it just spooked the pitcher a little bit. So Yasiel Puig steps out. He says, if you're going to waste my time, I'm going to waste yours. And number 66 steps back into the box. You know Puig is loving this. He wasn't even on the starting lineup earlier in the season. Worked his way back. Now playing in the playoffs. Way to go. We all had faith in you. And here's the pitch. Ball 1. Great eye. It looked like the umpire might have been wrong. The computer said that was a strike, but we'll take it. And it's now 1-0 to Yasiel Puig, and once again, Ray falls behind in the count. This has been a killer for him so far. He's got to throw strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Puig. Very high. Ball 2, and Ray is having major control problems. I'm down to see another walk. Bases loaded with, I think, Corey Seager up. That would be outstanding. And then we'd even get Turner up. So let's go for a walk. It's now 2-0. We're getting a little ahead of myself, but it's 2-0. Puig steps in there. Come on, don't swing at trash. Here's the pitch. Trash, and he didn't swing. 3-0. Gets past the catcher. And, yeah, both batters move up. So now we have a batter on second and third with 1 out, and the count is 3-0. So,
I don't know, maybe they walk him here on purpose? The catcher should have gotten that. It was a high fastball, and it just hit his glove and bounced super high. And the catcher should have gotten it, but this pitcher is just, he's struggling. And number 44 is next. It's got to be Seager. Oh, no, it's Puig is still up. But yeah, this is a great opportunity here in the bottom of the second. I mean, we could tie this game or go up right now. So fingers crossed, everybody. Somebody's live streaming in the crowd. Yeah, they're panning over the crowd. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's got their phones out. Here we go. It's 3-0 to Puig. We're ready to play some baseball. Everybody's taking their sweet time. Ray gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 3-0. Swung on. Strike one. Puig was swinging for the fences. You can't blame him. And that would have been a strike. So it looked like it was going to be high, and the catcher kind of spazzed out, and then it was just a little high. But I'm glad he's swinging. It's now 3-1 to Puig. And now he won't even give up a double play, so that's good. Because there's a man on second and third. So 3-1 pitch. Swung on. Thrown over to first. Out at first, but a run came home. And it's now 2-1. The Dodgers have scored a run. Hernandez came home. I guess Puig did what he needed to do. I would have much rather him just hit a home run. But I guess getting a single works too. And I think they're going to call and say maybe Puig was safe at first. If that's the case, that would be awesome. It looked like he was safe. Puig, here's in slow motion. I don't even know who was first. That was very, very close. Let's take a second angle. And you know what? I think that he's still out. I think he was out by a millimeter. We'll see. And I bet you they don't even challenge it because it's not. Maybe they will challenge it. I don't know. I don't really understand how the challenging rules work in baseball. But here comes Rich Hill. First pitch, 93 miles an hour, strike one. And this is a great opportunity. There are 2 outs, man on second, just hit a home run. That would be great. And this guy looks very old. I don't know where. Oh, this is the pitcher. We got a weird lineup. Man, this sucks. Here's the pitch. Weird swing. Strike 2. And yeah, we put Yasiel Puig batting 8th. So it confuses me when Hill comes up next. But yeah, he has no chance of hitting anything. He looks like a goofball up there. Looks like we're going to be going to the 3rd inning here. 0-2 to Hill. Oh, and Ray takes his time. Calls a timeout. We're going to need loads of advertising. This is going to be a 4-hour game. Here we go. 0-2 to Hill. Barnes is at second. Huge lead. Swung on, strike 3. Out of the inning, but the Dodgers score 1. We are going to the top of the 3rd. And during commercials, we're going to do baseball news. So here we go. Baseball news. We are just at the Major League Baseball website. And DC Dingers stun Cubs signal swing in the National League Division Series. Let's see, Washington. For nearly 2 games, the Nationals' offense has been dormant, in need of a spark after 17 lifeless innings. Once again, Bryce Harper rose to the occasion. On Saturday, the Nat Star launched a mammoth game-tying, series-changing 2-run homer off Carl Edwards Jr. in the 8th inning, which sent the 43,000 fans in Nationals Park into a frenzy. Oh, man. So, Bryce Harper, way to go. But here it says Zimmerman's go-ahead jack in the 8th. So they got help from both Zimmerman and Bryce Harper. You know, the Nationals look so good at baseball. Honestly, they scare me a little bit as a Dodgers fan. We played them late in the season,
and we didn't even have really our starters. Turner wasn't playing, and we were just kind of messing around, but they weren't. And they were not messing around, and I think we actually won 2 of the games, but they were so scary, and if we get past, I mean, I don't want to jinx ourselves, but the Nationals are going to be tough. Let's see what else we got. Still on commercial break. All right, Girardi now wishes he challenged BP call. It's hard. It's a hard day for me, says Yankee skipper, and accepting responsibility for the loss. I read an article earlier today from USA Today, which was the worst first paragraph that you can ever have written about you if you are a coach. You know, let's try to find it. It was even funny. Because I guess he messed up big time. I wasn't watching. USA. I don't know if USA Today is the best sports. It was just funny writing. USA Today, Yankees. Here we go. This was just hilarious. Try to find takeaways. You know, maybe it wasn't USA Today. It was on my phone. But supposedly Girardi really messed up bad when it was easily avoidable. And not only did he make a stupid mistake, he also made a couple tactical mistakes also. One was boneheaded and a couple tactical in a row. And they lost the game. And now they're down 2 to a team, the Indians, who basically can't be beat. So, according to the article, the Yankees, they were saying the Yankees are just about done. Oh, here we go. Back to the game. I'm going to get better at news. Don't worry. All right. They're showing Yasiel Puig out in the outfield. And Hill's back up there. He's been having... he's not looking awesome. His curveball's a little bit all over the place. His fastball actually has been okay, but he doesn't use it very often. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right down the middle, foul back. The only time anybody ever hits home runs off of Hill, it seems, is when he throws fastballs right over the middle. So he's just got to be more careful with the fastballs and not put them over the middle of the plate. Any good team's going to just swing all day long and get home runs all day long. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big curveball. And Hill tags him out. So we have 1 out, and I just don't feel confident when Hill's in the infield and he's going to have to field. Like, it was kind of a big chopper, and he looked like he does look clunky, and he just looked a little spazzy out there. And yeah, they're showing Goldschmidt's home run was 430 feet. Yeah, that was at a whole nother level of home runs. I have not seen one hit that hard in a very long time. Hill, he almost threw up at the mound. He instantly knew that it was out. And here's the pitch. High fastball, ball 1. And yes, let's not give Goldschmidt another meatball. He's batting .297, 36 home runs, 120 RBIs. How about this? Let's just not give him anything over the plate. If we don't pitch to this guy the whole series, we're probably going to end up a winner. Big curveball, strike 1. Yeah, let's just not pitch to this guy. This guy is dangerous. And it's 1-1. Hill had a pretty nasty curveball, just hung in there. Oh, another curveball, ball 2. And yeah, his curveballs just don't seem to be anywhere near the plate for the most part. And I expected better from Hill, I'm not going to lie. Here we go, number 44. They're showing Dave Roberts. Oh, see, now they're just showing cuts of Hill's curveballs, and they're kind of doing one after another, and it does fall off a table. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Strike 2. It's now a full count to Goldschmidt, and that was 89 miles an hour. That is about as hard as Hill can throw it. He's not a fastball pitcher. I don't know what pitch he's going to do now, but whatever it is, don't be a meatball. Huge curveball out of the strike zone, and we just walked Goldschmidt, and I am okay with that. But this guy coming up here is no slouch either. Arizona is pretty good. And now they're showing Arizona's coach. And maybe I should turn the sound on so maybe I can hear and I'll just copy what they say so that maybe I'll be a professional broadcaster first try. JD Martinez, he's 0 for 1 on the night. Ball 1. And Rich Hill is falling behind on every single batter he's faced just about. He cannot get ahead. And man, Goldschmidt's taking a pretty big lead. Hill gets the sign. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he throws it back to first. Bellinger throws it back. Yeah, Goldschmidt looks like he's taking a pretty big lead. It would be smart for him to steal. There's, 1 on right now. There's 1 out. We might as well get him over. Oh, another big lead. And Hill's got a 1 inside. Yep, that was a 1 inside. Strike 1. Yeah, so a 1 is a fastball. And basically it was just a 1, and then he pointed to the side he wanted, and that's exactly what the pitch was. Maybe they're going to have to mix that up later in the inning. Let's see what this one is. This is a 1 outside. Let's see if it's a fastball outside. Fastball outside. Man, that was a perfect pitch. Low and outside. 88 miles an hour. Certainly wasn't anything too nasty in terms of velocity. So it's 2-1 to Martinez. And this guy's the real deal also. He's batting over 300, over 100 RBIs, loads of home runs. Let's just get through this guy. It's 1-2. Huge lead from Goldschmidt. Hill gets the sign. Throws it back to first. Every single time Goldschmidt takes like 1 extra step, Hill throws it back to first. So we'll see if he does it again. Hill gets the sign again. That is a 1 outside. Nope, now we're to it. It's a 2 and then a 3. I don't know what this pitch is. It went 1, 2, and then a 3. Slider. Man, I have not seen a slider too often from him. And that was a great pitch, actually. You don't see that too often. It was just going so fast. So what happened was the batter assumed it was a curveball, and it was by him so quickly that he just missed it. Great pitch, actually. But he fouled it back and it hit the catcher right in the face. And it looks like we're ready to play. Hill gets the sign. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, hit hard to right field. That's going to land. And Goldschmidt moves up to second. They hold him at second. So now we have 1 out with 2 people on. And honestly, we got through the lineup. Though those guys are pretty beefy. At least they haven't scored yet. Maybe this batter's not very good either. But that was a great piece of hitting. Curveball on the outside of the plate that would have been called a strike for strike 3. And it just curved over the plate, and basically the batter just put the bat on the ball, and that's all he tried to do. And that putting the bat on the ball actually turned into a shot to right field. So great batting, actually. And right now we got Descalzo, who's actually not batting very good compared to the other guys. So let's hope we can get a double play. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 outside. And Hill's going to fall behind in this count once again. And man, this is an exciting game so far. Everyone came to swing bats. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Man, that looked like a strike. I don't know what was wrong with that. Roberts looks nervous. And yeah, Hill is now he's walking around the mound a little bit. He does not look confident. He just looks like he's laboring a little bit, but it's just the 3rd inning. We got 3s and a 2s. I don't know what this pitch is going to be. It's either going to be this is going to be a curveball. Oh no, that was a high slider, and it worked. Strike 1 to Descalzo. I think I remember it said he was batting .255. So nothing too impressive. But here he is on the big stage. He's got 2 guys on. This would be a very clutch time for him to do something. He's on TV. Maybe he'll get some endorsements. This is big for this guy. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Swung on, fouled away. So it's now 2-2. Come on, Hill. Just get a strike. And now they're showing a replay of a game. I think maybe this was last season, or it looks like another season. I don't know what that was. I don't have the sound on. Hill gets the sign. And he steps off the mound. This is going to be a 4-hour game. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Big curveball, strike 3. I don't know how that was. Oh, I guess that was a strike. The computer showed it. That was an amazing pitch. All right, here we go. He might have it back together. Now they're showing it on the computer, and yeah, that was dirty. Inside curveball. The batter kind of flinched a little bit, and that's why Hill is as good as a pitcher as he is. That was unhittable. And now he's calling in the catcher. He's talking to the catcher. Descalzo looks upset. But that was unhittable, buddy. He watched it go by, but how was he supposed to know? It looked like he was going for his eyes, and then it was a strike. So Hill just said something to the catcher. I don't know what. And Iannetta steps in the plate. He's the catcher, number 8. And let's just get out of this inning. He's batting .250, 17 home runs, 43 RBIs over the season, and he's 0 for 1 tonight with 1 strikeout. So let's hope we can strike this guy out again. We need to get out of this inning. You know, Hill is making it hard for himself. Strike 1, and that's the first time that he's actually gotten a strike on his first pitch, and that looked low and outside. But Hill is starting to come together here. Shaky start. He's got 2 guys on now. Here's a pitch. Oh, the first one did look like he got away with one on that first pitch. That actually was a ball. But it's 1-1, and Chris Iannetta is up, and recently he's been batting a lot better than he was at the beginning of the season, so he's running a little bit hot. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. 2-1 now to Iannetta. And yeah, Hill just, he did get a strikeout on the last batter, so I'm not going to say anything, but he does seem to be calming down and to be pitching better. So let's hope he can get out of this inning and just stop putting people on the base path. Though those were excellent hitters that he was going up against. And I don't know what else he could have done against their number 3 or their number 4 batter. It was a perfect pitch. All right, now the catcher's running out again. They're talking about something. They're using their gloves to cover their mouths, you know, in case somebody's watching. But their signs for the pitchers are pretty wide open. 1 is fastball, 2 is curveball, 3 is slider. It's matched up every single time so far. So maybe they got to switch that up a little bit. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball right down the middle. 88 miles an hour. So not a lot of velocity. And it's now 2-2 to Iannetta. And come on, let's just get this out. Get out of the inning. And go to the top of the 4th. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit to first, and that's going to be 3 outs. Here we go. Thank goodness. Hill gets out of that jam. Other than the 2-run home run in the first, I guess he has not let any other runs in, but he's making it worrisome. And up to bat, we got Taylor, Seager, and Turner. So we got the top of the order, and this is going to be fun. We are on commercial break right now, so I am going to take a quick break, and then next time I'll do some more Dodger news.
What's up, everybody? We are still on commercial break. Just want to say thanks for watching. If you're watching, if YouTube and this is the best you got, I'm sorry. We can't even blame Charter on this one. Though I started doing this because of Charter, but yeah, this one's not on Charter's. This one's not Charter's fault. Except if I did stream this right now, they would pull it down and it would be Charter. So actually, I'm still not happy with them. But over the season, like, the Dodgers were doing good and people in Los Angeles weren't even caring that much. It was like because half the city can't even watch the games. So anyway, now I'm going to do YouTube Dodgers. And here's the first pitch from Ray. In the dirt, 1-0. And Chris Taylor is up to bat. For the season, he's batted .288, 21 home runs, 72 RBIs. This guy's solid, and he has got to be the toughest out in baseball. He does not ever give up. He could be 0-2, and he'll still get to a full count every time. And now my internet is slow. I don't know what happened. Oh, that must have been a ball. He must have watched another ball. So 2-0 to Taylor. Oh, it's now 3-1 to Taylor. So I gotta refresh this again. You know, my internet's a little bit slow, so now I'm resetting the internet. So I guess it's 3-1 to Taylor. And yeah, like I was saying, he's a tough out. I watched so many pitchers like go 2-0 or 0-2 and still end up walking him. He doesn't give up, and he'll always put the bat on the ball. He never watches strikes go by too easily. And here's the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. So they just walked Taylor, and this is a prime opportunity to try to tie this game up, if not go ahead. Ray looks nervous. Oh, now they got a sideline reporter, and they're talking to number 17 on Arizona. I think that's the coach. And I didn't even know that you can do these interviews mid-inning, mid-game. Torey Luvallo. And this is aggressive. They're doing interviews in the middle of the inning. That is just so great, but it goes to show that the managers don't do shit. The pitcher, Ray, throws back to first. Seager looked like he was taking a big lead, and they are still interviewing they're doing like the double screen, the split screen. They're still interviewing the coach. Oh, now they let the coach go back to coach. Here we go. Back to the game. They've been a lot of close-ups on Goldschmidt. They seem to like Goldschmidt. The video guys seem to like Goldschmidt. Here's the pitch. Huge swing, strike one. 0-1 to Seager. This is a great opportunity here. I'm happy that he's swinging at the first pitch. It just shows that the Dodgers are going to be aggressive tonight. He's chewing his gum super hard. Taylor takes a medium lead. Swung on, strike 2, and both those pitches were low and outside, and he didn't even have a chance. Those were great pitches from Ray. This guy means business. And he takes a deep breath and gets the sign. Internet's going slow. Let's see what happens. Strike 3. Goes down looking. Seager goes down looking. And let's see, who do we got next? That was a good pitch, though. He should have been swinging. It was 0-2. What are you doing? Actually, it was a check swing. He swung and then decided not to. So who do we got up now? Yep, now Corey Seager looks pissed. He's just in the dugout, sitting by himself. Here comes Turner, looking like a badass. Here's the pitch. Oh, I think it hit him? Nope. Didn't hit him, but ball 1. They have been pitching him inside. Well, this is only the second time he's been up to bat, but they were pitching him inside every single time the first time around. He's batted .322 this season, 21 home runs, 71 RBIs. Definitely our best hitter. He's a badass. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. That was a little bit low and outside, but still in the strike zone. And Turner had 5 RBIs yesterday, which is awesome. I've never even heard of somebody getting 5 RBIs in the playoffs. I mean, it must happen all the time, but I can't remember the last time a Dodger has done that. Maybe Manny Ramirez. You remember him?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul back. And Turner is swinging hard. And that was right over the center of the plate. And he was swinging and just missed it. One and two to Turner. And this has been a very exciting game. If you guys can find this or watch this on TBS, you guys should be watching that. But, you know, I'm going to do this. Just think of this as radio. By Screw Charter. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, strike three. Not going to lie. Oh, maybe he fouled it back. Oh, he fouled it, and the guy didn't catch it. So Turner is still up to bat. And honestly, Ray is making him look a little dumb up there right now. He's taking his time, thank goodness. Now they're showing a slow-mo of the last pitch, and that was curveball way inside, and Turner swung and had no chance of hitting it. Here's the 1-2 pitch. They're pitching him inside every time. Swings, chopper to third, throws it over to first, and now we have 2 outs. But the second, Seager gets over to second. But the internet slowed down, so I missed the swing. But I'll bet you they threw that inside, and he just hit a chopper off the knuckles right to the third baseman. But he did get the guy over. So Bellinger can still hit the ball really hard. If he just gets a home run, that would be awesome. And they're showing a lot of Bellinger jerseys in the audience. Everybody's got Bellinger. You know what? I was expecting to see more Turners, but you know that was definitely 2-1 Bellinger. And maybe the video guys had it queued up because Bellinger is up, but I doubt it. It looked pretty consistent. 2-1 Bellinger over Turner. He's the new hot jersey, based on this one game. Here's the pitch. Swung, strike one, and he was swinging for the fences again. Everybody has been swinging for the fences every at bat for Arizona and the Dodgers. And Bellinger is no different. He swings for the fences no matter what, 100% of the time. He doesn't even care. And he's so small, he's got to hit the gym. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. And yeah, Bellinger, he's got so much tenacity, but he needs to get huge like Mark McGwire. He's like a Bellinger reminds me of like a young Mark McGwire, and he's just got to get huge and just do exactly what he's doing, and he's going to be a great home run hitter forever. But he might be a little bit too skinny, but I still love him. He's got to get huge. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Wild pitch, and Taylor gets over to third, and it's now 1-2 to Bellinger. So that's the second wild pitch we've seen, or pitch that's got past the catcher. So yeah, Ray, he's wild, man. He doesn't seem to give a shit either, and just throws the ball, which I guess has been doing him pretty good all season if he's pitching right now. But he doesn't seem to really give a shit either. None of these players seem to give a shit. They're just playing as hard as they can. But they're taking their sweet time. This is going to be a long game. Come on. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled back. And yep, Bellinger's swinging hard once again. Chewing his gum hard. What position does he play? Oh yeah, first. He was playing first. Number 35. Oh, he's got 12 home runs versus left-handed pitchers, most in Major League by left-handed hitters. So, come on, just hit a home run. Here's the pitch. Swung on, not even close, strike three. And they're doing that obligatory throw over to first because I dropped it and Bellinger's out. He was swinging so hard, he pulled his head out. And yeah, this guy, Ray, is not bad at pitching. So here we go. Going to another commercial. So let's do some let's do some baseball news. Here we go, baseball news. Where was that? I gotta find. Let's see, where's baseball news? All right, what's up, everybody? I just accidentally was opening up some stuff, and the stream broke. So I don't know if it's gonna restart the whole video or not. So here we go. We're on commercial break right now. This is the Dodgers playoff game. It's the end of the third. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. The Dodgers are down 2-1 against Arizona. I don't know if this is gonna restart the video. So if we're restarting the video, my name's Devin, and I'm just gonna broadcast the Dodgers game for you guys. And if you can get on TBS, you should probably be watching this. But if not, I'm gonna try to make it cool for you guys, or at least try to be an average. At least make it better than just watching that thing in the corner. So here we go. It's still on commercial break, and I was trying to read Dodger news. Let's see this. You know what? Now I gotta. You know what? I'll just read the Dodger news here. I'm on US. I don't know why I'm on USA Today. Here we go. Dodger news. He's been selling peanuts and churros at Dodger Stadium for 43 years. Let's hear about this guy. It's going to be a nice puff piece from the LA Times. This is why we love it. Once again, he's been... Oh, now they got an advertisement. Here we go. I got to close that. I got to close these advertisements. I mean, you can't even see the article. It's one of those ones. Here we go. He's been selling peanuts and churros at Dodger Stadium for 43 years. But it's still fun. Robert Sanchez's mom told him to get a job. He was going bowling all the time, and it was costing her some serious dough. So this then 16-year-old from Lincoln Heights walked to Dodger Stadium and picked up a gig hawking peanuts. That was 43 years ago. He hasn't left. Well, that's pretty amazing. You know, maybe he could have gotten a promotion to other food, but maybe he just wanted to sell peanuts. All right, it's peanut time, everybody. The vendor's voice boomed through the stadium's crowded left field lodge section Friday night during the Dodgers' first postseason game against the Diamondbacks. Quote, peanut time, peanut time. He tossed a few bags shouting look alive, and high-fived fans. So it must be a fun job. And then Dodgers' Clayton Kershaw threw a strikeout. Sanchez stopped in the middle of the aisle, raised a bag of goobers in each hand and screamed, yeah, with a whole bunch of E's and A's. Sanchez follows in a grand tradition of longtime Dodger vendors like octogenarian peanut pitcher Ronnie Nelson and the famed behind-the-back peanut tosser Roger Owens, who started selling soda for the Dodgers at the Coliseum in 1958 and appeared on The Tonight Show. All right, so I guess there are some pretty famous vendors over the years at Dodger Stadium. There's like 3 of them, and this guy is one of them. Sanchez, Robert Sanchez. All right, let's see if we're back to the game. And I gotta restart this. I mean, what's up? I cannot believe if this is a whole new video. Oh, we're back to the game, and Dave Roberts is being interviewed by the reporter from TBS. It's pretty cute, and I don't know what she's asking him, but you know what? Don't say what what's-his-face did in the NFL. Just answer her questions respectfully like a professional. But Dave Roberts will not be saying anything offensive. My guess is he's not saying anything offensive right now, though I can't actually hear it. But this is some pretty aggressive reporting from TBS. This is during the game. Here's the pitch from Hill. Huge swing, strike one. And it is the top of the fourth, everybody. And it is, you know, do I have to, I don't know what is behind. Wait, one out. My little thing right up here. Oh, I missed actually a pretty good amount of the game. I missed the first out of this inning. What was I? Oh, I was doing Dodger news. So anyway, it's the top of the fourth. There's 1 out already, and Marte is up to bat. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Big curveball, and that's a ball. So I don't know if I'm up to date on my little thing up here. Anyway, it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled away, and Hill has really gotten it together here. But he's still got to get more outs. Nothing has looked easy and Arizona is not giving away anything for free. Plate appearance reaching 2 strikes. Rich Hill, 64%. I guess he's always gets 2 strikes. And here we go. It's fouled away. So it's still 2-2. 73-mile-an-hour curveball. And when that thing is on and where he wants it, it's unhittable. It's the dirtiest curveball. And the home run earlier in the game was a fastball right down the middle. Should have been a curve. There's a pitch. Ball 3, so it's now a full count. And Hill, come on, just throw a strike. Why every single at bat is not easy? Here's the pitch. Strike 3. And man, the 73 miles an hour, and the batter was so pissed, he threw his bat down at the ground. That was one of those unhittable curveballs. He looked like an idiot. Number 6. Oh, no, that was number 6. But yeah, he threw his bat. That was pretty funny. So here we go. We got 2 outs. You're in the top of the 4th. Hill has definitely got it back together. And now they're showing tons of replays of Hill's curveballs. Because they're just so dirty. And right now, we have Ray up to bat. So the pitcher's up to bat. So we should be able to get out of this inning here unless Hill does something really stupid. Here's the pitch. And he's behind in the count right off the bat. 2-0. And yeah, 2-0. He's already behind. He's behind every single time. Just once, throw a strike on the first pitch. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fastball, strike 1. Alright, so let me take a look. 2-2, 2-2, 2-1. Yeah. No, I gotta refresh this one. My internet's going pretty slow. Right, let's see what's going on. Oh, so it's 3-2. And 2 outs, and the pitcher is hitting, so this should have been over with by now. And Maeda is warming up in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Strike 3, out of the inning, 89 miles an hour. Ray went down looking, and we are now changing innings. And last time I did Dodger news, and I missed half the inning, and then I got slow on the thing, so I'm gonna remember to come back in time. So here we go. We were reading about the vendor that had worked at Dodger Stadium for 46 years. Oh, doesn't even come up. At age 59, Sanchez, who is also known as the Churro Man on Reddit, is a whippersnapper. And he's a snack salesman for the social media age who's drummed up quite a following for his always happy commentary on the boys in blue. On Instagram, he's Peanut Man 88. 88 being 1988, the last time the Dodgers won the World Series. There he claims his middle name is Fun Fun Fun. Alright, so this guy seems to be a bit of a character, and he's got a social media following. A few hours before Friday's game, Sanchez, wearing his bright yellow vendor shirt, sat alone in the reserve section, high above right field, reading the notes he jotted on a piece of paper. He's pumped up. The hair was standing up on his arms, even though he doesn't have much. It was for his pregame Instagram video. He doesn't usually bring notes, but hey, this is playoffs, this is important. This is it. The chips are down, let's play the game. So Sanchez is behind the Dodgers 100%. Let's see what else we got here. Dodgers news. Halloween comes early for these 2 Dodger fans. Let's see what this way is. Another Los Angeles Times article. And you know what? This is why no one knew that the Dodgers were winning, because they never ever talk about the Dodgers and baseball. They just talk about all the fun that's going on at the games. Let's see what's going on here. Halloween comes early for these 2 Dodger fans. Laura Peterson and her fiance Mike Sanders are sporting fake orange beards at Dodger Stadium tonight in honor of their favorite Dodger, Justin Turner. They're lucky beards, they said. They were willing to sit in the outfield earlier this season at Petco Park in San Diego, and Turner hit a home run right towards them, they said. They wore them Friday night, too. Turner got a 3-run home run. Hello, why do you think you got a 3-run home run? Peterson said, pointing to the beard. And we are still in commercial break. The 53-year-old dental assistant from Redondo Beach has been a fan her whole life. Like many others, she thinks the team is special and it's going all the way in the postseason. Quote, I bleed Dodger blue since 1964, she said. This is happening, this is it. Well, 1964, that beats me by a long ways. And you know what? If she's feeling it, and she's wearing the beard. And that's more than what I'm doing. So anyway, way to go, Laura Peterson. Let's hope you're right. And you know what? And that's a good article. I like that one. All right, here we are, back to the game. And they're showing Elysian Park Grill at Dodger Stadium. Loads of Dodger dogs. Here's the pitch. 0-1. And honestly, the Dodger dogs, they're okay. They need a little bit of an upgrade. I don't know, somehow, some way. They're nothing outstanding. Everything at Dodger Stadium is a little bit 1960s. And who is this? Hernandez just grounded out. So, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. And yeah, Dodger Stadium, I love it. It's got the best weather ever, and it's right in the center of the city, but it's a bit dated. We gotta be honest. And the food tastes a bit that way. But if you sit in the outfield, you can get all you can eat food, and that's like the best thing you can possibly do. But you can only, maybe once a year. Otherwise, it's just gluttony. All right, here's the 1-0 pitch. There's another ball, so it's 1-0, and Forsythe is already ahead in the count. He's batted 224 over the season, 6 home runs, 36 RBIs. Not impressive numbers. Here's the pitch. 1-0. Oh no, it's now 1-1, and Ray is pitching 93-mile-an-hour fastball, so he has lost a little bit since the start of the game. But he just, the way he pitches, he just does not give a shit. It's gonna be another fastball, 94 miles an hour, ripped to left field, and Forsythe gets on base. Yeah, even I knew I knew exactly what that pitch was going to be. Turns out 93 miles an hour fastball right over the center of the plate. Forsythe drives it to left field. Actually, that was a little high. That was great batting from Forsythe, and you know, maybe he's better than I think he is. If he does something in these playoffs, that will really be impressive. And he gets on base, so good for him. And getting down 2-0 early, we have been threatening in every inning so far. So this is good Dodgers baseball, though we are losing by 1 run. Austin Barnes is up to bat. I would not be getting worried right now. We are hitting the ball and getting walks. It's smart hitting from the Dodgers. And you know they got 1 run for it too. I mean, it wasn't even a crazy run. It was just smart baseball. And now they're showing Dave Roberts, and he's looking pretty content. He's looking happy with himself. They're warming up Maeda, number 18 in the bullpen. And you know what? Let's not take out Hill too early if he's still getting people out. But actually, no, Hill's not even up hitting right now. The Dodgers are hitting, and boom! Barnes hits it to right field. And now the Dodgers have a man on second and in first. Great hit from Barnes. Ray put it over the plate. Definitely wasn't his best stuff. And Barnes just nailed it right to right field. That was awesome. Wasn't swinging for a home run, just put the bat on the ball. And yeah, a nice, easy single. But if he would have hit a little bit harder, maybe the guy at first could have got over to third. But still good. And who do we have up to bat now? Let's hope it's Puig. Because he's just the type of player that can do something funky. And it's Puig. He's batting 8th. He's number 66. Let's take a look at his numbers. They can't be that great. 263 for the season, 28 home runs, 74 RBIs. So not great batting average, but those RBIs are pretty sweet. And we got 2 guys on right now. Puig can do anything at any time. That's what makes him an exciting player. So let's hope he does something good. And in the end, he's a net positive on doing good or spazzy things. He does 2 good things for every 1 spazzy thing. Here we go. Ray, just give him something to hit. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Please look back at the umpire, says it's inside. And yep, it was inside. The umpire was wrong. The computer said that was well outside. So yeah, Pui was right. He's always spiced up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. I mean, he knew it was inside, but he can't get mad about it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled back. 0-2 very quickly against Pui. And he isn't the type of batter that makes it super hard for the pitchers. He either hits it or he doesn't. It's always quick. Never once have I seen him get down 0-2 and battle back to a full count. He's just not that kind of swinger. But we'll see. Both leads are pretty big. 0-2 to Pui. Oh, and there's a timeout. Let's just take forever. But you know what? Good for Pui. He was 0-2 quickly. Put a little bit of pressure on the pitcher, and yes, he did step out. And now he stepped back in. Pitcher gets the sign. It's a 4 fingers. It's a 3. It's a 1. It's a 2. That one I could not read. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Pui. Swung on, hit hard to right field, foul ball. It looked like Pui's right foot kind of slid out there. That was a great pitch to hit. Ray was going right after him, and there's no way Pui was going to let that one slide. He swung the bat, and it looked like he could have hit it hard, but his right foot slipped out or something. So, you know what? That was a point to Pui on that one. And it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. And Pui kind of dances around in the batter's box, kind of like, oh, it's hot, or it's low, or he kind of did a weird little dance, and I like to see that. That means that he is in his element. And now they got a slow motion. Oh, it's kind of like, oh, hit the deck kind of thing. I mean, it bounced by his feet. I can see why he flinched, but he just kind of trolled him a little bit, I would say that was. But, now they're laughing at Pui, and it's just the way he is. And that's why we all love him. But let's hope he gets a hit. Or a home run right now. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Pui. High, swung on, foul back. And that one would have been a ball. And Pui knew it with check swing, but he still hit it anyway. That was amazing hand-eye coordination for him to be able to do something like that. That was amazing. It's too bad I can't show you guys, but that was some of the best hand-eye coordination I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why he did what he did, but it was he just, that was weird. And no other batter would do that. But it's foul back nonetheless. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on. That could be hit hard. That's gonna drop. Runs coming home. Oh, no runs coming home? The bases are loaded. Pui hit it hard to center field, but it looked like it was going to be a home run by the way he reacted, but it wasn't a home run. And if the center fielder would have dove for it, maybe he could have caught it, but that fell in there. And he acted like it was a home run. That was weird. You guys got to watch that on SportsCenter. It bounced in. He I think might have been a little disappointed that wasn't a home run, but maybe he got a headwind or something. That was crazy. But the center fielder did not dive for it, and now we got the bases loaded with one out here in the bottom of the 4th. I don't know how a player didn't come home. I think they were playing it pretty safely because it looked like the center fielder might have been able to catch it. So the batter on second wasn't really playing too aggressively. Yeah, he was waiting for the tag up. And then it dropped, so then he could run, and he was just a little bit too late. So the bases are loaded. And yeah, the center fielder didn't have a chance at it. Once he hit the ball, the center fielder took a step back. He thought it was going to be farther than it was also. And then he had to run forward for it, actually, and he just had no chance of catching it. Pui gets a nice hit, and the bases are loaded. All right, here we go. Who do we have to bat? I think this is going to be the pitcher, Hill. Who is this guy? Number 6, or number 65, Kyle Farmer. So we're going to be taking Hill out. We can't, yeah, this is a good idea. He's batting .315, 10 home runs, 56 RBIs. And he was in the minors, I guess, and now they got another close-up on Goldschmidt. They just love showing this guy. And come on, buddy. Strike one. 94 miles an hour, right down the middle. This Farmer guy doesn't look like this is his first rodeo. But I don't know really where he's. I haven't really seen him much this year, though I haven't watched all the games. But bases are loaded. It's 0-1. Swung, strike 2, and Ray just had his worst pitch of the game. It was in the dirt by a mile, and Farmer was swinging. That goes to show that he's got nerves. That was a nervesy swing, and Ray got away with the pitch there. It bounced well before the plate. That was a wild pitch. His eyes were closed the whole swing, actually. Not feeling too confident with Farmer right now. But let's hope that Ray underestimates him and gives him a meatball. That's the only way I can see Farmer getting hit. And they're crazy with their signs. He can't keep up. He gets it. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt again. Farmer did not bite. And it's 1-2. And yeah, Ray was like, dude, if he's going to swing at that, I might as well just do another one. So sure enough, he did. Farmer was smart enough not to swing at that one. And yeah, that landed once again ahead of the plate. So yeah, Ray just throws it, and he doesn't. I don't think he thinks much out there. He just gets the sign and throws it as hard as he can. It's probably a pretty good way to play baseball. Let's go, Farmer. I don't know who you are, but I got faith in you. Here's the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt again. Wild pitch, and a run is going to score for the Dodgers. Wow, that was the third wild pitch, and it was just barely wild. Again, it hit before the plate, and it gets past the catcher, and Forsythe is heads-up base running, runs home immediately. There wasn't even a play. Here's the pitch again, in the dirt. Catcher can't handle it, and yeah, Forsythe was on the ball. That was on the ball base running, and it wasn't even close. All the runners move up, and now the Dodgers tie it up here in the bottom of the fourth. That is great news. And we're tied, and the Dodgers are still threatening. There's only one out. And here comes Farmer. Oh, man, I got to, it's 2-2 to Farmer. Oh, yeah, we still got Farmer. Yeah, I forgot about this guy. So, yeah, it's 2-2 to Farmer. There's one out, and I don't know who comes up to bat last. Does Puig? There's somebody batting after. I don't know who bats ninth. I don't know. The Dodgers are doing weird stuff with their lineup. Let's go, Farmer. It's 2-2. Swung on, fouled away. That was the pitch to hit. 84 mile an hour slider. Farmer got the bat on the ball, but just missed it, and it was a foul ball. Farmer seems to have he feels more comfortable now that run has come home, I think. He just looks way better out there. There's less pressure on him, that's for sure. And that swing just looked like he kind of found his groove. Let's hope that Ray is frazzled, because I think Farmer is looking pretty good if he gets something here, actually. He looks confident. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit hard. Is that a foul ball? Foul ball. But that would have been a home run had it been in play. That was hit so hard. And yeah, Farmer's in the groove. And I wouldn't be surprised if he hits another one hard. Yeah, that was amazing, but just a little bit foul. But that should get his confidence up a little bit. And Ray is struggling, and he's still only got one out. He's got a long ways to go before getting out of this thing. Yeah, and now Ray steps off the mound. He's not happy about it. And yeah, it was with the bases loaded. Farmer looked nervous. As soon as that run came in, he started swinging, and now I'm happy about this guy. Ray is struggling, though he's not sweating like he was earlier in the game. He gets the sign. They're showing his previous pitches. They're all over the place. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, strike 3. And Ray pulled it together there. That was a nasty pitch. Slider, and Farmer didn't even have a chance. This guy, Ray, is wild. And when he gets it over the plate like that, and that was an amazing pitch. Whatever that was, I think it was a slider. I think that was a slider, and no one was hitting that. Certainly not Farmer. And there's now 2 outs. But, you know, we tied up the game, so that's cool. And now they're showing Farmer in the dugout. He doesn't look happy. Ray is spitting all over the place. And here comes number 3, Chris Taylor, top of the order. They have to pitch to Taylor because they don't want to get to any of the... They're going to give him strikes. Just be ready, buddy. Strike right down the middle, foul the back, and it's now 0-1 to Taylor, but don't get worried about him. He won't swing at trash, and he fights for every pitch. He bats... He bats. He's like the best batter. I mean, he might not have the best number. He's batting 288, 21 home runs, 72 RBIs, but he is never the easiest out. And then that first pitch just goes to show he swung so hard. Seager's on deck. Ray gets the sign. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. Ball 1, so it's now 1-1. And Chris Taylor's gonna walk. He always walks. He needs to shave. That's for sure. Nobody's shaving anymore. You know, you're on TV. Yeah, you gotta be clean cut. Nobody shaves. The pitcher, Ray, he doesn't give a shit about anything. He's certainly not gonna shave. Oh, the manager even has some scruffiness. I don't know. This sport's going down the tubes. Pui takes a big lead. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit super hard, into the gap. Shortstop is not, Pui is safe. And we just got another run. Barnes comes home. Pui is so fast. And yeah, who was that? Oh yeah, Taylor hit it really hard to the shortstop in the gap. The shortstop dove for it, threw it over to the first baseman, but wasn't even close in time. Chris Taylor must be really fast. Just hit the ball hard. And there was a terrible throw from the shortstop as well, but I don't know if he could have made it in time. Chris Taylor's fast. But yeah, that's a great hit, and we are now up 3-2. So way to go, Dodgers. Hill, we don't have Hill, so we're going to be going to our bullpen, and they got Maeda warmed up. So we're putting the ball into Maeda's hands, but let's not cross that bridge yet. We can still score more runs. Here we go. Number 5. Who is this dude? I should know by now. Chris Seager. I just think if their first letter is C, I just assume it's Chris. But this is Seager. And the first baseman throws it back over to first. I think Chris Taylor is taking a big lead. Why not? There's a guy on first and third. And Seager went down earlier in the game looking like an idiot. Ray had his number. Let's hope he shakes that one off. And he can put together an at-bat. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. That was a great first pitch. Bottom half of the plate. 82-mile-an-hour slider. That was no one swinging at that, and that's going to be called a strike. That was a great pitch. And this Ray guy, he's nothing to sneeze at, but he's just a little wild. But when he's on, his pitches are just dirty. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball right down the middle, 95 miles an hour. Looking to he's getting a little bit of velocity back, actually. He was started at 96 earlier in the game. He was getting down to 93, but, put a little extra juice on that one and threw it right by 0-2. And yeah, Seager, he just doesn't look too confident right now. 0-2, here's the 0-2 pitch, swung on, strike 3. Ray has got that guy. That's the second time that he's made Seager look like a moron. And out of the inning, still happy with the results. I'm going to take a break. We're going to commercial, and I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back.
Alright everybody, we are back. Thanks for watching. If you're out there watching, put on TBS. If not, thanks for joining us. I'm going to try to broadcast this game as well as I can. And it is the top of the 5th. And the Dodgers have not Maeda pitching, they have another guy. Let's take a look. It's 0-2 already, so that's good. Here's the pitch. High fastball, Cingrani. And he's throwing 95 miles an hour. And that was high. He's pumped up, but he's got this batter 2-1. Peralta. Actually, I think this one is down now. Oh no, 1-2. No, never mind. This is all caught up. Here we go. So it's Cingrani pitching. Here's the strike, and there's the pitch, and it is foul back. Don't worry, I'll get it together here, guys. Every time I come back late, I get flustered. Because I'm right in the middle of the inning and I don't know if the TV is ahead of the YouTube or anyway. 1-2. They just showed the Diamondbacks bullpen and they were just stretching. No one's warming up. Cingrani just threw. I think that was a slider. And he's a little bit more clean shaven than anybody else, but not completely clean shaven. What's going on? There's the pitch. Grounder to the second baseman. Throws it over to first. Out. So, there we go. 1 out. Here in the top of the 5th. I don't know much about Cingrani, but he must be good if he's pitching right now. And the infield is coming in. And now they're taking him out? Alright, well they pitched Cingrani. He gets 1 out. And now they're taking him out. You know, that's if you're getting paid, that's awesome. But I'm sure he wanted to pitch a little bit more. But, you know, he's getting some pretty good TV time. And they're showing him. And here comes Maeda. Yeah, I don't know what. I guess that must have been like some kind of a matchup or a pitching matchup. I know that baseball wants to get as many advertisements as possible. So here we are. They're putting in Maeda. And we're off to commercial break. But it's got to be a quick one. So I'm not going to leave. So, yeah. Let's go back to some Dodger news. Alright. Dodgers vs. Diamondbacks. Game 2 live. You know, you can watch this live. They always have these links, but then when you hit the link, you gotta sign in through your cable provider, and it's so difficult to watch these damn games online. And if you look, it says AM 570 on the bottom of this over here on the screen. That you can't even listen to that radio unless you actually have a real radio. Like, they don't stream it online at all. So there's really no options. Unless you want to pay money. So my bad. So my bad that you have to watch on YouTube and I can't show you more. Still a commercial break. So, you know, Arizona's pretty tough. But we are hitting them so good. And I was nervous coming into the season, or coming into the playoffs. because the Dodgers just weren't looking that good, and the team looked a little lethargic. But I think that they were taking it easy because they looked vicious these last 2 nights. Everybody's swinging. I think Dave Roberts just said, take it easy, guys. Let's get out of this downturn where we're losing 13 games in a row, but let's not overextend ourselves yet. And I think that was just good coaching from Roberts because they just weren't swinging that much. And compared to now, in the playoffs, they are swinging every single pitch. And it's just a good look. And I don't know if I'm making sense. Now they're showing Joe Simpson, Dennis Eckersley, and another guy in the booth. And I don't know who these people are. Now they're cutting to Dave Roberts. They're talking about, what a good coach he's been. And ever since Lasorda, I think he's the best coach that we've ever had. He's just so smart, and he just understands baseball, and I just feel safe in his hands. So way to go, Dave Roberts. Gold star on coaching the Dodgers, and you've done a good job. Let's hope we can get far in the playoffs. But, we have the batting to do it. Maeda looks nervous. Hey, I don't know how he looks nervous. He hasn't even started yet. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, 84 miles an hour. And that looked like the most hittable pitch I've ever seen in my whole life. Pollock was not ready for that one. 266, 14 home runs, 50 RBIs. And here's the pitch. Strike 2. Man, this guy Pollock, he looks as dumb as Seager trying to hit these pitches. Maeda, I don't know what that pitch is. I think it's a slider, but it must be pretty dirty. And now he's got a little bit of swagger. Really milking the TV time. Here we go. Really milking the TV time. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. So here we go. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. That was easy. And yeah, it's awesome. Right, top of the 5th. Are we behind over here? I'm just gonna refresh that TV. My internet is weird. I gotta keep on refreshing it. Way to go, TBS. Here we go. Back to the game. Who's up to bat? Goldschmidt is up to bat, number 44. This guy is the real deal. I don't think Maeda should mess around with him, but he's got him 0-1, so good start. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle. Hit hard to the shortstop. Shortstop throws it to first, and he's out. So Maeda went right after Goldschmidt, and it ended up being a good bet because he ground out. So I like the attitude from this guy, and up to bat we got Turner, Bellinger, and Hernandez. All right, and I will be coming back. We have another commercial. Oh, I'm looking all over for you. Okay. Bye. We are still in commercial break and going to the we are going to the bottom of the 5th. Or are we going to the top of the 5th? I don't know. Dodgers playoff game. I'm gonna do commentary. I'm gonna do play-by-play. And
And we got Turner up to bat. I'm going to refresh this TV thing because it just has not been solid. Still on commercial break. Alright, so what are you guys feeling about the Dodgers? They're looking pretty darn good, and they're hitting. So that's good. Let's see, how many people are watching? We got 21 people watching. Hey, 21 people. What's up? I gotta keep that open. With this guy used to do play-by-play commentating. What happened? I think I'm still doing that. And I've only been doing it for like 10. But yeah. Alright, here we go. Still on commercial break. Hey, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm going to try to get better. Alright, back from commercial break. Upcoming games. NLDS Game 3. Nationals versus Cubs is, man, they didn't even give me the date. That was too fast. They're showing somebody, Turner's up to bat. And it's ball one. That was a very wild pitch from Ray that could have easily gotten by him. He's had loads of wild pitches. One of them cost him a run. And right off the bat, he doesn't give a shit. He's just throwing as hard as he can. Another wild pitch hits Turner in the shoulder. That looked like some chin music. Turner should just... I would be a little bit pissed if I was Turner. Ray, proven once again, he does not give a shit. And yeah, that was just some kind, I think a fastball... a slider, and it just got up and in on Turner, hit him right in the shoulder. And yeah, so Turner's going to get on first base, and that is the definition of chin music. Ray does not give a shit. And he steps off the mound. So here we go. The coach is not going to the phone, he's just talking to people. Everybody's spinning. Here's Bellinger. No outs. Turner's on first. Here's the pitch. Strike one. And I don't know what is going... Why do they keep on swinging at Ray if he cannot get strikes? Cody Bellinger, he just swings so hard at every pitch. He does not give a shit either. But that one he probably should not have been swinging at. It was in the dirt. Taylor's the only one that doesn't fall for that. And these people, the Dodgers batting, it's just they're outthinking themselves. Just don't swing at everything. He's wild. Swings at the second pitch, chopper to the second baseman, and they only get one out. So Bellinger hits a chopper to the second baseman, and he's safe at first. But Turner is out, and we have one out. And who's coming up? The coach is walking out to the field, and he's asking for the right-hander. So here we go. This is why these things take 4 hours. And Ray is out of the game. Didn't look awesome. He had some very good pitches. 1 out of every 4 pitches was amazing. But he could not find the strike zone for the rest of it. It's amazing he lasted this long. But yeah, he's going to go home the loser unless anything changes. I don't think there's a chance he could win the game now. So that's okay. He didn't pitch great. And here comes number 54 for Arizona. This guy needs a haircut too. These guys all need haircuts. And another commercial break. And let's see if we can do some more Dodgers news. Dodger fan Richard Lomley has more pins than a bowling alley. Clayton Kershaw from ESPN 19 hours ago. Clayton Kershaw gets first home playoff win despite giving up 4 home runs. Yeah, that's just awesome. Let's read that. We can read more about Clayton Kershaw. Los Angeles. Dodgers ace Clayton Kershaw became the first pitcher in franchise history to allow 4 homers in a postgame. Giving up 4 solo shots on Friday in Los Angeles, 9-5 win over the Diamondbacks in Game 1. Kershaw became the first pitcher to give up that many homers and still win a postseason outing, continuing a night of firsts. He also recorded his first playoff win at Dodger Stadium. You know, you would think that he would have more playoff wins at this point. That is weird. Huh. Quote, as
As great of a pitcher and career that he's had, that's surprising, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts said. I'm glad I was part of his first postseason home win. Yeah, well, it is surprising, actually. And we are still on commercial break. Let's see. Kershaw entered the game with a 4.55 career playoff ERA, well above his career regular season mark of 2.36. But that's not that bad. 2.36 for the season is crazy. 4.4, it's higher, but you can't knock him for that. He pitched into the 7th inning against Arizona, giving up only 5 hits despite the 4 home runs. Afterwards, a long ball barrage was mostly shrugged off by Dodgers in the afterglow after the win. So anyway, what else can you do? There were solo shots. Who cares? Here we are. We're back. And what are they showing now? Okay, yeah. Robbie, they're showing 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 walks, 6 Ks. Robbie Ray, it was rain or shine. It was either awesome or terrible. And, you know, he's not happy with his performance. But there's some talent there, that's for sure. I know for sure there's talent. You can just see it. Some of that stuff is just unhittable. Now we got a guy named Sherfy, Jimmy Sherfy. 0 runs allowed in his 11 games. 9 strikeouts, 2 walks. I don't know, season 11 games. I don't know what that means. I'm sure they're explaining it. Now they're showing the coach, number 17. I'm sure this is a good move. Number 6, I think, is this Granderson? Number 6 steps in for the Dodgers. Yep, it's Granderson. And let's hope Sherfy's not very good. I don't know anything about him. He looks skinny, needs a haircut, just like everybody else. It's amazing how much skinnier everybody is once they took the steroids out. Everybody was huge, and now they're all skinny. Granderson takes ball 1. 75 miles an hour. That must have been a curveball. We are gonna destroy Sherfy. That would looked awful. Come on, Granderson. He's ready. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down the middle, and that's hit hard. And we got a man on third and second. Granderson hit the ball hard. This guy, Sherfy, he just hit it to right field. And yeah, that was just a hard hit ball. I was thinking about how these pitches look like meatballs, and sure enough, Granderson just hit the first one. And yeah, they've been hitting it to right field all night. Here's the pitch. Yeah, it was just a fastball over the plate. And Granderson ropes it to right field, and Martinez gives a good throw over to third, but not in time. And then they throw it back to second, and that one's not in time. So the Dodgers move up, and I don't know who's up to bat now. Let's hope it's not the pitcher. I think it might be Puig, and that would be sweet. But yeah, here we are. Once again, the Dodgers are threatening. They have gotten. There has not been an easy out or an easy inning against the Dodgers. For Arizona all night. They get people on every inning, and this is just like the whole entire game. Man on third and second. And who's up? Oh, Forsythe. You know, he had a good hit earlier in the game. I think he might be stepping it up. He had kind of an eye of the tiger kind of hit. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. This Sherfy guy, he looks terrible. I can't imagine that this guy's a professional pitcher. He looks maybe like 135 pounds. He's not throwing above 93. The coach is already on the phone. Here's the 1-0 pitch. This guy might be 5'5". Something's going on here. Granderson takes a big lead. Here's the pitch. Swung hard, but fouled away. It's now 1-1, and that was 94 miles an hour. So for his size, this guy can throw pretty hard. This guy's got to hit the gym and also shave. Get a haircut, buddy. You look sloppy. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit hard, but that's going to hopefully go foul. Please go foul. And Forsythe gets lucky that goes foul, and it's now 1-2. Luckily, there's only 1 out. So even if Forsythe, doesn't do anything, somebody else is going to get a chance to clean up those runners. And number 17, the coach for Arizona. I don't know why they make the coaches wear the uniform. It just looks kind
This looks pretty lame. I don't know why they do that. You know, he's not gonna jump in there and start playing. He does wear regular clothes, buddy. Yeah, what, you gonna slide? Need to get grip on the turf? Anyway, here's the 1-2 pitch to Forsythe. Swung on, fouled back once again. Forsythe is not making it easy for these guys. And Sherfy, we should be teeing off against a guy like this. Honestly, I think we've just seen a weakness in Arizona's team. How are they going to these guys so early in this game? I don't know. I think we just have to get to their bullpen, and we can't lose. It seems like a mathematical win. If we just make sure we get to their bullpen, this guy's not going to do anything. Granderson takes a big lead. Let's go, Forsythe. Swung on, hit hard to left field. That's going to drop. Runs are coming home. Bellinger comes home. Granderson is safe at third, and we're going to go up 4-2. We look like the superior team. And I'm trying to be impartial, but this guy, Sherfy, get him out of there. I don't know what they were thinking. And he's not even out of this jam yet. This could be big for the Dodgers. Going up 2-0 would be great. And we have a lead now. They're showing a replay. Just a great piece of hitting. That would have been called the ball low, but he just put the bat on the ball. And the outfielder didn't dive. He just let it drop in front of him. And number 35 for the Dodgers runs home. That was outstanding. And now, who is that? Oh, Hernandez. He's getting hyped up. Turner's getting hyped up. And the coach is running out to the mound. They trying to kill the hype. Dodgers were getting too hyped. Now, the whole team is talking to the pitcher, and he's breathing really, really hard. He does not look comfortable. But honestly, he looks as tall as everybody else. So maybe he's not that short. But he is laboring. I don't know. It looks like he's about to cry. Now they're showing a replay of the play at third on the previous play, but there wasn't really a play at third. That was just a great hit, and you're not going to catch Granderson. He's too fast. Here we go. Dave Roberts looks pissed over something. I don't know what. He just threw some sunflower seeds at the ground. Didn't mouth any words, but that's actually the most mad I've seen him. I don't know what happened. Great job, Forsythe. I was talking mad smack about that guy at the end of the season, and he is killing it. So that goes to show what I know. He's looking good right now. And who's up to bat right now? Barnes. Shows bunt, takes it back, strike one. 76 miles an hour. This guy Sherfy throws curveballs that don't curve much and fastballs that go 95 miles an hour. Those are the only two pitches I've seen, and it's 0-1 right now. Still one out. This has been very, very difficult for every single inning has been difficult for Arizona. In general, the team seems to be playing and running bases and batting very aggressively. Nothing's for free, and you know we've kind of exploited their team here a little bit just on the pitching. Here's the pitch. Crazy curveball. It's a strike, but Forsythe gets over to second. So now we have a man on third and second with one out. And the count's 0-2. Let's hope Barnes can do something. But at least now he doesn't have to worry about the double play. So that might take a little bit of pressure off of him, and he's going to swing freely. Come on, buddy. 0-2. Just put the bat on the ball. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to left field. That's going to drop. 2 runs are going to come home. They throw it to second. Stand-up double. Wow. I knew that this guy Sherfy had no chance. And the Dodgers just broke the game open a little bit. It is now 6-2 in the bottom of the 5th. Forsythe steps up to the plate and hits it. And then Barnes, so clutch, takes a low curveball, puts the bat on the ball. That was the exact same type of hit that Forsythe hit it. It was just a replay, but it was just a little bit more to the corner. And, yeah, sure enough, Forsythe comes at 2 runs come home. Now the bullpen is even, or not the bullpen, the dugout is even more hyped up.
loads of Dodger hype. Another meeting out at the mound. They got to get this Sherfy dude out. He has no chance. They're taking him out. Thank goodness. What were they thinking? That was a terrible decision to put him in. I knew right off the bat that he had no chance. And we are going to commercial. I'm going to take a break. Thanks for watching. Way to go, Dodgers. The more commercial breaks are good at this point because their pitching does not seem to be very good. What's up, everybody? We are back. I gotta remember that the commercials are shorter when they're changing the pitcher, but not short enough. Here we go, we're back. Turner is talking to somebody. They are having a great time. Forsythe, way to go. I was talking mad smack. Now he's getting all the camera time. And yeah, he actually showed, who was it, that batter? Barnes, how to hit the pitcher, and they had the exact same hit. Barnes just copied Forsythe, and that just worked out perfectly. And now De La Rosa is pitching for Arizona, and he does not look very confident. He's pulling his shirt from underneath. He's now pulling at his undershirt. It's a Nike undershirt. He doesn't look good. He's picking at his eyes. He's 3-1, 4.2 ERA, so that's not bad. He's pitched 51 innings, so a bit of a workhorse, but yeah, he did not look confident, and he was pulling at his undershirt. It looked like the undershirt didn't fit him. Here's the pitch. Way outside. Pui is trolling him. Very aggressive in the batter's box. It's 1-0. And yeah, Pui just pretended like he didn't give a crap what pitch it was going to be. He was going to swing and then didn't swing. And there's a little bit of a stare down between the two. I don't know if this pitcher is going to back off at all, actually. I think that's what Pui was trying to get him to do. But yeah, that was way outside. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike one. De La Rosa hits it on the outside of the corner, but the guy at second steals to third. So now we have a guy on third with one out. So the guy stole it. They're stealing all over this catcher, actually. I just noticed that. Who is this catcher? He's having a terrible game. Yep, number 15 for the Dodgers just ran over. He looked pretty spazzy as well. Not a great runner. I think that's Barnes. But yeah, this catcher for Arizona has had a bad game. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 1-1 to Pui. The catcher has let 3 wild balls get by him. Every one of them has meant extra bases, and one of them, a guy came home. Ray was throwing wild, but that's still no excuse for the catcher. And now they're running all over him. So here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit hard. That's gonna score a run. Pui did the exact same thing that he did when he got his other at bat, where he acted as if it was going to be a home run, but it was just a base hit. Pui is awesome. He just makes it fun. Barnes comes home, and now we have a dangerous base runner and a pitcher that doesn't look confident.
And the Arizona cannot get out of this inning. We are exposing Arizona right now. That is for sure. Their bullpen is terrible. It's now 7-2. Still the fifth. Pui stole the base and is out. That was a good idea. Pui played with fire, stole the base, and was called out. Who knows if the coach gave him the sign? I doubt it. So Pui is now out. But that was probably a good idea. So the catcher is not free, but still, he's been pretty free all night. Pui didn't get a good jump. Oh, what happened was the pitcher threw back to first, and Pui had already ran. Oh, it still almost got safe, actually. So he got picked off is what happened. Here's the pitch. I cannot believe Pui just got picked off. He's so aggressive as a base runner. But sometimes it goes the other direction. And now we have Maeda up to bat. And De La Rosa is just not pitching very good either. 92 miles an hour. This guy looks small also. Not throwing gas. You know, maybe Arizona's just, going to let this game get away from him. Maeda, he is not looking. Shows one. Strike one, so it's now 2-1 to Maeda. And now they're showing Pui in the dugout, and he is on himself a little bit. He's by himself. He's cleaning himself off. But he's looking pretty down on himself, and he has to remember that the Dodgers are still up. He can't get too down on himself. Maeda pops it up, and this is going to be the end of the inning. So, Arizona has a nightmare fifth inning, and Pui is he's got his head down, and he's got to stop being that type of a player. He gets so on himself when he has a bad play. And if you're gonna do what he does, you're gonna get picked off every once in a while. He can't get too down on himself. And here's a commercial.
So you're not wild about the Rutland thing, is that right? They manufacture human beings for money, is that right? And you think cutting off their power is the way to set things straight? The contractor couldn't prove that. Nobody could prove that. Until now, nobody tried. So what way is that? What does that matter? Answer the question. That's subject my mother's. They knew Paul's. We're gonna ask. What do you think of me?
I can talk for like hours now.
People for natural law.
I don't know if you've been watching them.
Wheels of technology. You're a subscriber. Rutland Clinic plays God. I know what I'm talking about. I don't make things up. You can't give me my daily bloggers. Subscriber sabotage that clinic. Not one of my admitted murder. This is a respectable advocacy group. I write books and I give lectures. And stir up trouble for the Rutland Clinic. It's an ethical and moral nightmare. Did you know the great Dr. Rutland is experimenting with embryo cloning? You can try it on one baby. If you like, you can go back and get its clone. Or the baby can go back 20 years later and give birth to its own twin sister. Is this one of your lectures? You know what's next? Transplanting ovaries from aborted female fetuses. Your mother could be an aborted fetus. So they ought to be shut down. You think that justifies killing a young woman? Of course not. Then why don't you help us find a murderer? Not by giving you my subscribers' names. Not while there's a First Amendment. So you want to go fight about this for a while?
Well, we go another way. Here's an application to join People for Natural Law.
Got really impressed you, huh?
Down at the bottom, there's a box to check if you don't wish to receive literature from other organizations.
He sells his mailing list.
Police found some partial fingerprints on the murder weapon that don't match any clinic employees. It's not enough to run through the system, though.
Well, we got 2,000 names on the natural law mailing list to run against.
Plus every contractor or part-time at the Rutland Clinic. There's more than 100.
Oh, assisted reproduction's a big business.
You know that newsletter guy's right. Rutland is playing God.
He's playing with the brains God gave him. Isn't that kosher?
What, making babies in a test tube? Storing leftover babies in a freezer?
Embryos.
Fine, embryos.
My sister couldn't have a baby.
We are still on a commercial break, and the Dodgers are way up now. Arizona's going to have to
do something. They're going to have to start this inning. And they're showing the moon, close up of the moon, and it looked very yellow. Here we go. Top of the 6th inning. Oh, top of the 6th? Oh, yeah, top of the 6th. So the Dodgers just scored loads of runs in the bottom of the 5th inning, and now we're at the top of the 6th. And J.D. Martinez is up right now. And I think that's isn't that the pitcher? No, that's not the pitcher. Maeda is still pitching for the Dodgers. I don't know much about him, but he just got a strike. It's now 0-2 to Martinez. They're showing Curtis Granderson. Now he's playing left field. I don't know where he was playing before. Maeda looks pretty confident out there. He's got a long windup. Here it comes. Ball 1. It's now 1-2. And the Arizona has got to start swinging like they were earlier in the game. They just can't let that inning get to their heads. They got to keep swinging because they weren't looking that bad. Strike 3. They were swinging, and Maeda threw it right by him. Strike 1 right off the bat, or strikeout right off the bat. And now they're showing a replay of Forsythe. I think they're saying that they had the exact same swing on the exact same pitch, actually. You know, I think these people are listening to what I'm saying and just copying it. Yeah, it was, on the last inning, it was just great hitting from Forsythe, and then Barnes just completely copied him. You gotta watch that on SportsCenter, or maybe they won't even show it. Wait, what's going on now? Now there's a commercial break. Oh man, they're taking him out? That guy, I don't know why they're taking him out. That guy was pitching pretty good. But I guess we got Watson coming in. Another commercial break. This is insane. I'm going to have to figure out something to do during commercial breaks. 7-2. Let's see. It is almost 9 o'clock. The game started at 6. This is going to be a long, long game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it all the way through.
I'm Detective Curtis, New York City Police. Are you Mrs. Wilson?
No, Forrester.
Is your apartment?
For 7 years. What's this about?
Recently toured for fertility clinic.
Are you out of your mind?
Still on commercial break.
I remember the
You know, I'm going to have to slow down a little bit.
He was a character.
Just because I can only say so many words.
Is he the one who broke in here?
It's going to be until like midnight.
Wow, he seemed like such a nice guy.
You spent a lot of time with him.
Not when he was here. A few days later, I ran into him at Barnes & Noble. We ended up having a cup of coffee. Just friendly. The guy is married.
Mr. Wilson wanted to see everything, including the cold storage.
Still on commercial break. Oh, here we go. We're back. Now they're showing more commercials, but not commercials. They're showing Staples Center. They got like a little bat and helmet set up. Cars are driving by. Go check out Staples Center. Magic Johnson from the Lakers is in the crowd. That is awesome. He's there watching. He's got 2 guys surrounding him. He's wearing a President's Cup golf shirt. Magic Johnson is at the Dodgers game, having a grand old time. And here comes Watson. I don't know much about Watson. He was playing a little bit at the end of the season. Number 3, Descalzo is up. Here's the pitch. Swung on, chopper to first, and Bellinger just grabs it and takes it himself, and 1 out. So good start for Watson. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 6th, and we got Iannetta coming up. That's the catcher that's been having a rough game. I would be a little bit nervous of this guy just because he's done so bad behind the plate that he might be just a little bit angry and hit a home run right now. So Watson should just watch out a little bit for this guy because he's got a chip on his shoulder. But there's 2 outs.
What's the nurse's name?
He's a better one, William O'Rourke, maintenance man. 7 credit cards, everyone maxed out.
Here's the first pitch.
Mr. O'Rourke? I'm Detective Briscoe.
Strike 1 right down the center.
What are you doing here?
Is that what you asked Mr. Wilson when he found you?
What are you talking about?
And it's 0-1. There's 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Inside. So it's 1-1. Now they're showing Turner. Close up on Turner. Always looks cool. Now they just cut over to Dave Roberts, and he's deep in thought. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2. It's now 2-1. Seager, they're showing him, has not been having a good game, but blowing pretty cool bubbles with his bubble gum. That's better than I can do. And now they're showing another guy on the Dodgers. I don't even know who that is. Here's the pitch from Watson. And Twee makes the catch. 3 outs. Oh, here we go. I think I need to refresh this. So there's 3 outs. Now we're going to the bottom of the sixth inning. And I gotta make sure that this is refreshed because my internet sucks. And we're at commercial break. Still in commercial break. I guess De La Rosa is pitching, and the top of the order, Taylor is up to bat. He is awesome. Still on commercial break. All right, I'll be back.
Find out which embryos he flushed. There were 6 straws in that tank, 1 per couple. Some of the information's out of date.
Why is that?
People moved away. People stopped responding to our letters. Great parents. When people succeed in having a child, or get divorced, or change their minds, they sometimes prefer to forget about leftover embryos. We make couples sign a contract saying they'll happen within 5 years.
Or what?
Donate them to research. All of the embryos in that tank were more than 5 years old. Actually, more than 8.
Still on commercial break. This is so much TV time for baseball. These are going to be 5-hour games.
We made 10 embryos.
I was watching because I was doing this for games at the end of the season, and every game was like 3.5 hours long. They were usually so fast.
That's pretty
And you know what? But these playoff games are always like 5. It's crazy how that could happen.
Yes.
But there were so many 3.5-hour games, and then all of a sudden they just get long.
They could be children like Marco.
Can you think of any reason why anybody would want to destroy them?
No.
Oh,
They were to make
refresh
mistakes
that.
like us. I was devastated when the clinic called. Those embryos were my last chance.
Do your husband have a medical problem?
My husband is dead. 3 months ago, his car crashed while he was driving back to our house in Connecticut. We wanted to have children.
Let's
It's
go.
very important to him. And to me, especially after he died. I even tried to have sperm removed from his body.
I'm getting super slow internet.
They can do that. Didn't work with Joe.
Oh, we're back. They are showing Dodgers merchandise. They're giving you a tour of one of the shops. Loads of Dodgers gear. Make sure you buy some. Or you can go find it online because right now you're online. So if you want Dodgers gear, search online. Don't wait till you're at the stadium. Might as well just buy now. I'm going to have to restart the stream. Man, this is just crazy. Come on. TBS, look alive.
So, you were going to have his first wife's eggs implanted in you?
Her eggs, Joe's sperm. They went to Joe in the divorce. When he died, they came to me.
How did the first Mrs. Galvin feel about that?
She didn't like it.
Oh, here we go. Let's see what's going on.
What does all
It's 1-1. Got the internet back. It's 1-1. Taylor is batting. Fouls it back. It's now going to be 1-2. And he is not an easy out. Who is this guy pitching? Let's take a look. De La Rosa is still in there. I mean, I guess he's doing okay. We haven't seen too much of him. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard, foul ball. And the Dodgers have been hitting a lot of balls hard to left field, but that one was just a little bit foul. The Dodgers are swinging, that is for sure. They're swinging at everything. They're doing way more swinging than anything else, and it's really working out. Every player too. I think there must have been a memo just that said swing at everything. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled away. And they're just lighting up this pitching staff pretty hard. But I guess De La Rosa is hanging in there. Going up against the Dodgers is not an easy task. So, 1-2. Ball 2. So Turner watched that one go by. Good idea. And my internet slowed down. We're back. Still 2-2. Taylor steps in there. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled or hit hard to right field, but it's going to get caught. Yep, it got caught, and 2 outs, or 1 out, here in the bottom of the 6th. Taylor did not hit that one very well. It just popped it up. Easiest out ever. I think we all could have gotten that one. It was hit pretty hard, but the right fielder didn't even have to move. It just went right into his glove. And Seager steps into the plate, and he has not had a good game. I think he's 0-2. And he's been looking a little bit like an idiot, swinging hard, not looking. Here's the pitch, swings at that one, fouls it away. So it's 0-1 right off the bat, but that was that was going to be a strike. So it was a good swing. Good hand-eye coordination to be able to put the bat on the ball. But Seager has not had a good night. He's 0-2. So let's hope he steps it up here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a ball. So it's 1-1. He's overdue. If he just keeps on swinging like that, at some point he's going to connect with it, and it's going to be a home run. But he's just got to keep his eye on the ball a little bit more. He's pulling his head. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit hard. That's going to drop. Seager just hit a base hit. He's on first. He kept his eye on the ball, and sure enough, that's exactly, he hit it perfectly. They're going to show that in slow motion. And here comes Turner. He's ready to go. He never makes mistakes. He just swings and hits it hard. He's got to be the best hitter on the team. He just looks like a Viking. Turner steps in there. Batting .322 this season. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. That was actually a strike, but the umpire messed it up and called it a ball, and they are still pitching him inside. They have pitched, and every pitcher so far has been going for the inside against Turner, and it has not gone well, but they still keep on going inside. He's batting .322. What else can he do, I guess? Here's the pitch. Fouled away. It's going to be 1-1. Turner had a good look at it and didn't quite get it. But it looked like a good swing. And maybe he's got to keep his eye on the ball a little bit more too. He looked a little bit like he pulled his head out. But I'm not surprised. These pitchers have been pitching machines for Arizona. Nobody's been good. This couldn't get any green light for every Dodger right now. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Once again, the Dodgers are not backing down from anything. They're swinging at every pitch. And Iannetta, he's not having a good game, and he doesn't look happy. He's behind the plate as the catcher. He looks a little tired. Turner looks like he's in the zone. So 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Man, Turner is taking his sweet, sweet time. He steps out every time. He looks forever. He takes forever, but it's okay. He's the only one that's allowed to do it, but he takes a long time. He might even take longer than the pitchers. All right, Turner steps in there, makes the pitcher wait. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled away. That would have been a ball, but Turner is all jacked up. He's ready to go. And it would have been a ball, but he somehow got the ball, or the bat on the ball. 2-2. Yeah, and there's only 1 out. Go check out masterpass.com. They're sponsoring the Dodgers. I can see them in the background. Masterpass.com. You know what? Here's the pitch. High, a little bit wild. It's now 3-2. Full count to Turner. And anything around the plate, he's going to be swinging. I don't think I've ever seen him watch strike 3 go by in a situation like this. If anything, give him a ball, because that way he's going to swing at anything and probably miss it. Here's the pitch. Throws it over to first. Yeah, he didn't know what he wanted to do. I think if you are Arizona, you just don't give him. I think you just have to, like, don't give him anything to hit. You know, the walk isn't that bad, but we'll see what they do. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard to the gap. He's going to get on first. Now we have Seager at second. And once again, the Dodgers are just killing it, batting. They are hitting the corners perfectly. They are lighting up this bullpen. And there's another great display of hitting from Turner. Everybody's doing well. And now we got a player on first and second. Turner has something hanging out of his mouth. Good hitting, buddy. I don't know what that is hanging out of his mouth. It looks like he's got a blue tongue. It might be a mouth guard, and if that's a mouth guard, then you know he's just smart. Here's Bellinger. The first pitch is in the dirt, 1-0. And great opportunity for Bellinger. He has not really done much tonight. He's got 2 runners on, 1 out, and a pitcher that does not look awesome. Seager takes a big lead now. Somebody called time. Just so much time being called all over the place. The pitcher gets another sign. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Now it's way outside. And it doesn't look like De La Rosa wants any bit of Bellinger right now. He's got to give him strikes. So that's the problem. You know Bellinger is swinging for the fences. Here's the pitch, 2-0. Strike 1. Bellinger was swinging for the fences, took his eye off of it, and huge strike. You know, he just always does that. He doesn't give a shit. But he wasn't even close. He kind of made Bellinger look dumb. Oh, and the umpire got hit in the knee, and it looks like he's going to be okay. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Bellinger looking confident. Very short, but definitely confident. Inside. 3-1. And De La Rosa, the pitcher, is laboring. He's hunched over, he's breathing hard, and now they're showing the Dodgers. Seager is looking like $1 million on second. Great hit, buddy. Grabbed his balls, but that's okay. He ruined the shot. He really did. Bellinger's up to bat. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Strike 2. God, Bellinger, you feel so much wind coming off his bat. there's so much wind coming off his bat, but I guess he does hit it. When he does connect it, it goes deep, but he's got to just put the bat on the ball. Put the bat on the ball. That's all you got to do. You know he's going to give you a meatball. De La Rosa gets the sign, checks the runners. They're running. Strike 3, and the runners advance. So Bellinger once again goes down swinging to high cheese, as I used to call it in Little League baseball, a high fastball. And Bellinger just bit so hard, never had a chance. And we got 2 outs, but at least the runners advanced. And now we got Granderson, number 6. He knows how to. He's going to do the right thing. He's 1 for 1. I'm feeling pretty confident about Granderson right now. I don't know why Bellinger swung at that. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. That's the one he should have been swinging at. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Granderson. Ball 1 in the dirt. The catcher was able to stop that one, but this catcher has been having to put up with so much trash from these Arizona pitchers. He's had to hit so many one hoppers off of his chest. He's getting hit in the mask. Iannetta is having a rough game. These pitchers are not helping him out though. They're showing a guy named Ron Gardenhire up close. He's some kind of coach for Arizona. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Granderson let that 94-mile-an-hour fastball go right by. You know, he's like, no big deal. They're showing Roberts. He does not have a care in the world. He's just a good coach. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Granderson. Ball 2. That was way outside. And that was a good indication that Granderson is not, he's not frazzled in there. He's got his head on his shoulders. That was somebody that was ANC would have swung at that, and he was able to hold back. Bellinger cannot hold back. Here comes the catcher to the mound. Him and De La Rosa are talking about something. And now they're showing the nifty 50-game stretch with a 43-7 record for the Dodgers. They won 53 consecutive games where they held the lead, Major League Baseball record. 3 extra base hits in 57 consecutive games. That's just awesome hitting. And then they showed another. I think they were just showing how good the Dodgers were running there for a little bit. Strike 3, and we are going to the top of the 7th inning. And here's the commercial. I'm going to take a break.
Consisted of a single-cell frozen saline solution with an anti-crystallizing agent.
Are they on heads, hearts, lungs?
No, you couldn't see them without a microscope.
Do you ever do research on such embryos?
Yes,
And what happens to the embryos after the research is done?
they're destroyed.
Is this generally considered ethical? Objection. Dr. Rutland is not appearing as an expert in medical ethics. His experience in embryology certainly qualifies him.
Overruled. Witness may answer.
Yes, embryos are frequently destroyed. In 1996, the British government incinerated 3,000 embryos because they were unclaimed within 5 years. That's the law there.
Thank you. No further questions.
Dr. Rutland, didn't the Catholic Church call that mass incineration a prenatal massacre?
Objection.
Sustained.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Most of the embryos in the tank Mr. Kern emptied were supposed to be destroyed on your own 5-year policy, isn't that right?
Yes,
So why hadn't you destroyed them?
there's no need. We have plenty of storage space.
No need
give Francis Kern or Arlene Galvin permission to destroy them?
No. I wanted to have a child.
Did you always wanted to have a child with your late husband?
Yes. Except for a rough spot we had a couple of years ago.
And during that rough spot, did you have an abortion?
Yes. It didn't seem fair bringing a child into the world if we were splitting up. But we got over our problems and began trying to get pregnant again. Until we ran out of time.
Thank you.
Those embryos were my last chance.
Thank you, Mrs. Galvin.
Some little baby will never be born.
Some little baby. Is that how you thought of the embryos?
Of course.
Properly. Objection. This is not an expert witness, Your Honor. We're talking about perceptions here.
Overruled. Answer the question, dear. Well, I did own them.
You own one or more little babies. Objection.
I'll hear it, Mr. McCoy. They're not babies until they're born.
You had an abortion. Because you and Mr. Galvin were having problems.
Yes.
Not because a child would get in the way of your busy social schedule.
No. It wasn't right bringing a child into a broken home.
A home without a mother and a father.
Yes.
But after your husband died, that didn't bother you anymore?
No. It was more important to keep a piece of my husband alive.
Because you loved him.
Oh, what's up, everybody? We are back, and something happened.
She cares
Let's see.
about money.
Watson gave up a base hit,
For your child.
and Marte is up right now. He's batting 260, 5 home runs, 18 RBIs. Nothing special. This shouldn't be a problem. Watson actually looks pretty good. I didn't see that pitch, but he
My name is Aaron.
oh, way outside, but called a strike. The computer, there's no doubt there that either the computer or the umpire was wrong, and something makes me think it was the umpire. They're showing Dave Roberts a lot, so they must be talking about him. Base hit to left field, and now there's 2 people on here in the top of the 7th. Right off the bat, that happened pretty quickly. Didn't really expect that out of them. But watching, oh, here's Dave Roberts. He's looking into his book. Oh, and they got Morrow warming up, number 17. I've seen this guy pitch. He throws curveballs. This guy is pretty good, but he's not awesome. I think that means that Dave Roberts is feeling pretty confident in this win, which would be nice. But let's just hope the Dodgers can get out of this trouble right now, because this could be bad. The whole infield just met because they're taking forever. Here comes Dave Roberts now, walking out to the mound. He's talking to the umpire about something. The umpire is pointing to something like what are they talking about? I don't know. I think they might be changing. All right, Dave Roberts is talking to the home plate umpire very intently. It's very intense, and he has his piece of paper out, so something's getting changed. Oh, here we go. Number 16, Andre Ethier, I think, is coming into the game, and Granderson is coming out. Now, that's awesome. I remember Ethier from way back in the day. He's coming into the game. Dave Roberts stopped this game and is getting Ethier in there. I don't know why he did that. I don't know what's going on. It seems like a waste of time, but Ethier's in the game, so that's awesome. So I guess we're going to get another pitcher, or I don't know why there's a commercial break. Oh, yeah, no, Morrow's coming. That must have been like a double switch. Morrow's coming in, and Granderson and the pitcher came out. So, yeah, that was a double switch. And we're on commercial break. Morrow is warming up. He's pretty good. On commercial break. But Morrow's pretty good. Gonna need those.
What else to do? I couldn't spend the rest of my life watching the child suffer. My child. Are you a mother? Do you understand? The only guidance I have is for the special.
Still on commercial break. Let's see, how long has this game, this has been, we're coming up on 3 hours right now, and it is the top of the 7th. This is going to be a 5-hour game. Alright, let's go to some Dodgers news. Oh, nope, we're back. We're back. They're showing a wide shot of Dodger Stadium. That looks like a lot of fun. Honestly, I see some empty seats. I don't know why. You think it'd be sold out? Maybe people left because it's a bit of a blowout, but I don't know if this totally counts as a blowout yet. Let's hope it's a blowout. 10-2. That's a good number. I'll be happy if the final score is 10-2. Nothing less than that. At least this Arizona pitching is not solid. But I don't know who their number one pitcher is, whoever pitched yesterday, but he ended up losing anyway. Andre Ethier is playing left field. They're bringing him in. And Morrow is now the pitcher. This guy throws curveballs, and he's 6-0, 2.06 ERA. But I'm telling you, that seems really, really good over 45 games. That is good. I've seen him get lit up. He got lit up super hard one time. Everybody was teeing off. So that doesn't mean that we should be very confident. He's coming in. There's no outs. Here's the pitch to Peralta. A huge swing. That's going to be a home run. Hit hard. Oh, man. 3-run home run. And it's now all of a sudden 5-7. Way to go, Morrow. First pitch. Who was that guy? Peralta. He was 0-3 going into that. This is all of a sudden a game. It's amazing how quickly that just happened. It was a curve. It was a hanging curveball right in the center of the plate, and Drury nailed it so hard. And it wasn't Peralta. It was somebody else.
Because to get justice for a woman who was killed, I need someone to say that they're
Drury. Drury. That must have been some kind of a weird pinch hit. What a great idea that was. I think they pulled him out. Here's the pitch. And they're swinging. Hit to left field. Andre Ethier, who they just put him in, gets underneath it, makes the catch. And Ethier, I mean, he looks even slow on that one. But he's getting old. Great to see him. But I don't know why they switched the pitcher out, but now it's 5-7. That was the easiest pitch for him to hit, too. And now TBS is talking about the 7th inning stretch. So, you know, tune into TBS if you got a TV, because it's probably better than me. Here's the pitch. Strike one. That was a crazy curveball on the inside corner. That was better. But no, as long as this guy doesn't throw meatball curveballs, he's okay. He's good. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two. That was in the dirt. Made him look dumb. Morrow does not look happy, actually. He looked visibly upset. But like kind of in a mean kind of way. So different than Puig. You can tell that he took that to heart. That 2-run shot. 3-run shot. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. A replay of that home run, 422 feet. Exit velocity, 109 miles an hour. That was actually even farther than the one from Goldschmidt. Wow. Yeah, Morrow, I'm telling you, this guy can get lit up. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fastball.
Ball one, 99 miles an hour. Yeah, that's awesome that he can throw 99. But you got to throw that for strikes. Otherwise, I mean, I've seen this before where if he doesn't have control with his fastball, he's forced to throw curveballs for strikes, and that's when they hit home runs. So if we don't see this fastball not be high, he always throws it high, he's going to have trouble. Here's the pitch. Fastball down the middle, and that was a strike. Blew it right by him, 99 miles an hour. It was weird because the catcher's mask flew off. But yeah, 99 miles an hour, that was amazing. Great pitch. Oh, it was fouled back, and the foul hit the ball into the catcher's mask. But it looks like the catcher's okay. But yeah, 99 miles an hour, that must have hurt. 1-2. This guy is not afraid of Goldschmidt at all. Strike 3. Number 11 just struck out, but that's Pollock. That's not Goldschmidt. Wait. Who's up right now? You know, I think I gotta update this. Goldschmidt is up right now. It's 1-1, 2 outs. 90 miles an hour in the dirt. 1-2. Morrow is looking solid. He's throwing gas. Unfortunate home run. Just right off the bat. That was crazy. The Dodgers fans are getting excited. Here's the pitch. Foul back. And this batter keeps on fouling it back. This catcher, both catchers have been having a rough night. So many foul balls off of them. A lot of wild pitches. Both catchers are having a rough night. This is a tough job. Oh, we have a pitching change now? What is this? It says that it's 1-2, top of the 7th. Goldschmidt swings at it, and the center fielder gets underneath it and makes the catch. So it's we're going to the bottom of the 7th, and it's gonna be a commercial break. Wow, they're showing a replay of that home run from Drury, and that was beast mode. That was so deep. And now they're showing oh, we're on commercial break. 9:22. It's gonna be a long game. I can stop now if I want to. What are you doing? You're gonna go to bed? What can you do from there? Let me make a straight
Let's do an argument with someone.
Who with?
I don't know. I stepped into the alley, there was a loud bang. Next thing, paramedics were putting me on a stretcher. Was it a monkey?
We don't think so. How long have you and Mr. Wildman been dating?
Stuart Waldman. Well, no. Stuart was a walker. An escort. I'm a widow. Stuart was just an arm to hang on to.
And what were you doing?
Irritated or ride. My driver picked him up.
What time was that?
7:45, almost didn't make it to the concert in time.
Did Stuart ever talk about having problems with anyone?
No, we kept the conversation very light. Stuart had a complicated life.
Complicated, huh?
Well, he tried telling me about his boyfriend one, but I couldn't follow him.
Hey, babe. Can I put in one of the pizzas?
It's nice.
Is that okay? Yeah. Are you easy one? I'll just go ahead.
Yes, I'm trying not to be nasty. There's cheese all over from quesadillas. There's
No, I cleaned all that up.
just put it on tinfoil.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? We are back, and the Dodgers, I was a little bit late. The Dodgers already have a guy on first. Forsythe, who has been playing an outstanding game, hit the ball hard, and he's on base. Austin Barnes is up. Is his name Austin Barnes? I don't know. He's up now. And yeah, I was a little late. Forsythe on base. So once again, the Dodgers threaten every inning, and Bradley is, let's hope that he does better. Here's the pitch. 97, strike one. That was a fastball, and this guy's got a pretty funky delivery. Bradley is the pitcher. He's got a huge long beard, one of the biggest ones yet. This guy deserves to have a beard. He's got a pretty funky delivery, so let's see what happens. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two, 96 miles an hour. This is another pitcher on Arizona that just doesn't seem to give a shit. He's just throwing as hard as he can every time. I think it's just kind of the style that they go with. And you know what? They're in the playoffs, so must be working for him. But Bradley, I mean, he's throwing gas. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike three, outside corner. Austin Barnes lets it go by. He yells at himself right afterwards. Looks back at the pitcher. Oh, man. He looked back at the pitcher, and then the pitcher looked immediately back at him and said, "What?" And then, yeah, he's going to the bullpen. Or not the bullpen, but the dugout. A woman named Lauren Shehandy is reporting for TBS, so I do not hear what she's saying, but you can find her on Twitter. This guy Bradley's got a manly beard. This guy's got a good one. Yasiel Puig is up right now. My internet has just frozen a little bit. Strike one. I think I gotta speed up my internet. Here we go. Let's see where we're at in the game. Puig is up to bat. I think it's going to be 0-2. Let's go, internet. Okay, we are back, and it's 0-2. Puig is still up to bat. There's one out. Bradley gets the sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled away. And Puig is swinging at everything just like everybody else. And he has amazing hand-eye coordination. I said it before, and once again, no matter where the ball's at, he can put the bat on the ball. He's just kind of got that spazzy kind of attitude, that style, and it works out. And he's 2 for 3 on the night, so good for him, having a good game. He did get picked off, but other than that, I think we'd much rather have him be aggressive than not, but he got picked off, but Puig's having a great game. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball one, that was in the dirt. Once again, Iannetta has been having a rough go at it behind the plate. His pitchers are just not, they're wild. Every one of them has been wild. And I think that just gets so tiring for the catcher. So Iannetta, these pitchers have got to cut him a little bit of slack behind the plate. They're putting too much on him. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Puig. They're pitching him outside every time. Here's the pitch. Outside again. That's a ball. So good eye from Puig. All three pitches so far have been outside, and then the one strike has been outside corner. And that's a 97-mile-an-hour pitch, and it's moving. This guy Bradley knows what he's doing. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Puig swings at it and fouls it back once again. 99 miles an hour. Nothing's for free against the Dodgers tonight. Not even 99 mile-an-hour pitches on the outside corner. Puig is fast enough for that. But they tested him. That was absolutely a test. But Puig was fast enough. He steps back in there. It's 2-2. This guy Bradley is badass. Forsythe took a big lead, so they threw it back to first. But I'm really impressed with this guy Bradley so far. Maybe he can get up to 100. Who knows? He gets the sign. Every pitch has been outside. He steps off. It's 2-2. Pui has gotten into his head a little bit. They're showing the Dodgers dugout, and it looks like they're having a great time. Once again, not quite as hyped up as they were before. There's a pitch in the dirt. It's 3-2. Pui is yelling at somebody. He's acting like he's I don't know what he's doing, but he blew a kiss at somebody. I don't know what he's doing, but now he's ready to go. He's stretching out a little bit. He was just yelling or mouthing something at somebody in the dugout, I think. Here's the 3-2 pitch. You know Bradley's just going to throw gas right down the middle. So please be swinging. Oh, throws back to first, and Forsythe is safe. Maybe this guy Forsythe is fast. I don't know, but they keep on throwing back to first. And Pui is really milking it. Steps back in there. His jersey is all dirty. Putting in work. Dodgers fans are excited. Loads of kids. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the third baseman. The third baseman trips and falls. And we now have a man on second and first. Pui gets a hit. That probably won't even count as an error. He hit the ball that hard. We'll see. But great hit from Pui. It's hit the ball. That third baseman on Arizona, he's a badass, but something happened. Let's see. He gets the ball, and he slips. He slips when he kind of does like a 360 after getting the ball, and his back foot slipped out. So I don't know if that's his fault or not. But I don't even think he could have caught Pui at first. He's so fast. But that's number 22 for Arizona. Maybe that counts as an error, but I doubt it. And now the Dodgers have a man on first and second, and they're with one out here in the bottom of the seventh, and they're threatening more runs, which they always do. And now the coach is coming out to the mound, and if they take out Bradley, that's so annoying because he's the only one pitching good so far. I don't think they're going to take him out. Why would you? I think this is Andre Ethier up right now, and this would be historic. This would just be such a golden moment if he can come back. He's a legendary Dodger. I think he was hurt all last season, or he's been hurt. He's on the team for the playoffs. If anybody deserves it, it's Andre Ethier. Let's go. You know he can do it. And if anybody can catch up to a 99-mile-an-hour fastball, it's Ethier. He's older, but he's just more seasoned. In baseball, it just makes you smarter. Not great numbers on the season, but here we go. Let's go, Andre Ethier. Ball one. Still has a good eye. Not going to be swinging at garbage. My oven is preheated, so at the next commercial, I got to go put in the oven pizza. But I can't. This is too good to watch. Highlight of the night so far. Ethier, come on, buddy. Internet. Oh, come on, Internet. 1-0. It's now 2-0. And I think I gotta refresh the Internet. Maybe the live stream is just a little bit slower than. Anyway, it's 2-1. Ethier is still up to bat. It's his 12th season with the Dodgers. Two-time All-Star in 2010 and 2011. 303 career doubles, third most in franchise history. So he's just like an upper mid-tier baseball player, and he's been on the Dodgers the whole time. And let's try to get him a World Series ring. Let's get him a ring. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Internet slows down, and the pitcher stepped off the mound. He's scared of Forsythe at second. And let's start that over. Let's go, Ethier. Still 2-1. My internet is going slow. Ethier steps back in there. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Internet's still going slow.
Strike two, 97 miles an hour. The catcher is walking out to the mound. I'm going to refresh the internet now. They're going to have a little chat. But Ethier is giving him a battle. Still 2-2. The fans are on their feet. And this one guy's got an Ethier jersey. You know what? They found him. He's wearing it backwards, though, like a bit of a jackass. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. That was a 96 mile an hour fastball. Ethier's not going to be swinging at that. Nothing's for free against these Dodgers. Bradley just does not want to get... He just only wants to deal with Ethier. Don't want to get to the top of the order right now. That is for sure.
I thought this guy was loaded. I mean, he always had a sip at the time.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Internet's going slow. And he's walked. Bases are loaded. Here we go. Ethier got on base. Here we go. So that was a good at bat. And now we have the bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th. 1 out. This is as good as it gets. Please tell me this is Chris Taylor. We got the top of the order up right now. This is as good as it gets for the Dodgers. This is as good as a spot to score runs as we'll see all playoffs probably. None of these pitchers are looking awesome. We gotta put some numbers on the board right now. Those 2 runs are not enough. Arizona proved that they can do stuff hitting wise. He's batted 500 with the bases loaded. Ball 1. And Bradley's having a hard time finding the plate. Huge opportunity for Taylor right now. Let's show us what he's made of. All right, let's see right now. I know that he's going to be a hard out, but let's see if he's awesome. I'm not going to judge him. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2, and he certainly got a good eye. And now the catcher goes out to Bradley. Bradley is looking pissed. He's definitely from a farm, or maybe like Oregon, and was like a lumberjack. But he looks pissed. That's another guy you can put in Game of Thrones. Dodgers fans are on their feet. Man, this is a golden opportunity. It must be getting so loud.
Who said anything about $20,000?
Same person who told us Mr. Blunt to thread the spread rumors about it. Mrs. Lawrence, if we have to dig this up on our own,
Now you're threatening me?
all I'm saying is, play ball with us. People live out there.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Taylor is, he's just such a great batter. That was the inside corner, fouled it back. It's 2-1.
Call my husband. He likes to watch. Beyond embarrassing.
Ethier, Puig, and Forsythe are on the bases. Bases loaded. Bradley, he just wants to get out of the inning. Still only 1 out. Taylor at bat. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. 97 miles an hour, outside corner. That looked like a ball to me. I don't know. We'll see what the computer says. That was a ball. The umpire screwed us on that one. But we had one go our way earlier in the game. Maybe 2. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. So now another full count, and Chris Taylor gets more full counts than any batter I've ever seen in baseball. No matter what, he gets to a full count. And let's hope that, even if they walk him, that'd be great. Bradley is giving like a big smile. He looked a little crazy just now. Probably not a good look. Dodgers fans are on their feet. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's going to be hit to the outfield. 2 runs are going to score. Or maybe 1 run are going to score. It's now 8-5. 1 run scored. I messed up that hit. It looked like it was hit right to the shortstop, and it looked like it went through his legs. Marti. Let's take a look. That was a strike. He hits it to the shortstop really, really hard, and it goes through his legs. But that was hit very, very hard. That's definitely going to count as an error. And only 1 run scored. That left fielder, or maybe 2 runs scored. 1 run scored. It's now 8-5. Still only 1 out. Here, I think this is Seager swinging, fouled away. Seager he's 1 for 3, but he's had a couple bad at bats. But he seems to have it figured out. Bases loaded. It's 0-1. Bradley is struggling.
She seems to have gotten over that. She's been seeing someone since just after Mr. Crosby died. How do you know this? Crosby family keeps
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
the company charters it for business purposes.
Strike 2. It's now 0-2 to Seager. He's behind in the count.
Pays to be discreet. Mr. Clark wanted to know how long Mr. Crosby used the phone. What was I supposed to say? What did you say? I told him. Every other week.
Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Blew it right by him. That wasn't even that fast. 96 miles an hour. There's now 2 outs. And Turner, I think, is coming up, which would be great.
English like what the Tommies used in World War II.
Yep. They just blew right by him. Seager is just swinging for the fences every time.
A week ago, I heard this screaming coming from
And it didn't work out.
the kid that does bike and drives off. Like somebody spit his breakfast.
Am I speaking on a frequency you can't hear? I've told you. Whoever it was shot at Stewart, not me.
Maybe we're the ones who aren't getting through, Mrs. Crosby. We know.
Yeah, Seager looks pretty upset in the dugout. He knows he messed up. He got that hit earlier in the game, but overall, I don't think that this is a good game for him. Turner, he's batted 302 with the bases loaded. This is awesome. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Let's put some more runs on the scoreboard. Let's make it 10-5.
Just, in case we need you.
Swung on and popped up. That might be the 3rd out here. And the 3rd baseman caught it. That was the 3rd out. Turner swung at the first pitch, popped it up, and we are going to commercial break. And I'll be right back. Oh man, I've been on mute that whole time? Dang it. Dang it, Jansen's coming in. I was just talking the whole entire time. That one was my fault. So here we are. Jansen is coming in. I can't believe that you guys didn't hear me talking just now. And that was some great commentating too. Yeah, we're on commercial break. You know, I can't believe I didn't have the microphone on. That was just a mistake. So Jansen's coming in. They had a guy Fields pitching, and he was looking really good. But then he gave up a long double that was really close to a home run. It hit the fence on the fly. He's on second right now. But yeah, Fields definitely got hit really, really hard. And you know what? I think Dave Roberts saw enough. He said in the news today that he's going to keep a tight leash on his pitchers. And I think that was a perfect example of it, actually. Why not bring in Jansen? And we are still on commercial break. My bad there, everybody. I just talked a whole inning with my microphone off. I gotta remember to get that thing back on. I was putting pizza in the fridge, so I did that. I don't know why. And let's see what's going on here. Back to I gotta restart this. We're still in the top of the eighth. Let's see, the internet is slow, so I doubt we're back yet. Here we go. We're back. It's 8-5. Top of the eighth. 1 out. Jansen is coming in. He's relieving for, I don't know if this counts as a save game. He's relieving for Fields, who got hit hard, who got really hard, and that's why you see that double. It was lucky it wasn't a home run, but Jansen's coming in to save the day. I'm pretty sure that he could kick the crap out of anybody on that field. He's a beast. I am not worried at all. Here we go. Let's see what the Dodgers are all about. First pitch was fouled back, and that was a high fastball, or maybe not a fastball, it was 92 miles an hour. It was a check swing, and it wasn't even close to the strike zone. So, yeah, good first pitch, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, 94 miles an hour, fouled back. It's 0-2. And honestly, this guy, number 8, Iannetta, he's pissed. He's got a chip on his shoulder. He's had a very, very rough game. Bunch of pitches got past him earlier, and one of them, all those wild pitches that got past him, there were bases. People were taking free bases, and then on one of them they scored. So he's got a chip on his shoulder. Let's just get through this guy, Iannetta. I can see him hitting a home run. He's going for it. Strike 3. Whew, we got through him. He was going for it. And now we got 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. And Arizona, there's a collective sigh in the dugout. They were not happy about that. And, man, that was high cheese from Jansen. I would have been swinging. They didn't show where it was in the strike zone, but that was an amazing pitch. No one was hitting it. Everybody was swinging. You can't lay off that one. And Iannetta is just having a rough game. I'm sorry, buddy. Top of the 8th. Lamb is up to bat. Here's the pitch. Another high fastball. Strike 1. That was on the top outside corner. Jake Lamb just swung at it. I don't know if that was a strike or not. But Jansen looks like he's pitching pretty good. Shook off a sign. I think he wants fastballs. He wants fast. He keeps shaking it off. This is weird. He wants fastballs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider. Oh, that was a curveball. 83 miles an hour on the outside. Ball 1. It's now 1-1. You know what? Don't get tricky, Jansen. Just do what he says. It was a good pitch, but I think the batter knew something was up his sleeve.
I told Dennis to run away. It was just all a stupid accident.
Internet is going slow.
Well, I'm afraid.
The catcher is now coming out to Jansen. They're having a conversation. Their gloves are covering their mouths. I don't know what they're saying. Probably, I don't even know. Just throw the ball hard, buddy. Don't be shaking off my signs. And then Jansen said, yeah, no, but I just want to throw that curveball. And then he's like, you know what, nothing but fastballs. Look at Dave Roberts. He's told me nothing but fastballs. But did that? I think that was a strike, and they're arguing over whether. I don't know. 1-1. Fastball, ball. 94 miles an hour. It's high. It's now 2-1. And that curveball kind of threw off his rhythm, I think. He was, I don't know why he did what he did. The fastballs were working. Just throw fastballs. Gets the sign. Internet slows down. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 94 miles an hour. This guy's throwing moving fastballs. He's not throwing 100 miles an hour, but every ball is actually moving much more than you would think. He's got a moving fastball. That's what he throws, and it works. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit to Turner. Turner throws it over to first. 3 outs. We are going to the bottom of the 8th, and you guys already saw that because I'm behind. I gotta refresh this. We are on commercial break, and the ending of the game has been much faster than the beginning of it. But still a long game. Alright, 8-5.
Shotgun in Palm Beach, 89 check writing in Boulder, 83 mail fraud in Seattle, 1938 welfare fraud in Greenville, Pennsylvania, 5 counts. She was collecting checks from 5 other individuals. 5 individuals who mysteriously disappeared. Oh, she made up names, funny social security numbers. Looks like she was working her way up to murder. Wasn't all larceny. She was collecting one welfare check legitimately. One dependent, 7-year-old boy. Dennis back. The boy's best friend is his mother. October 20th.
We are back, everybody. Number 35 is up for the Dodgers. That's Bellinger. Bradley is still pitching for Arizona. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 94 up. I think I gotta refresh this. I think my internet is just slow. I've been late on every single commercial break. I gotta double check my mic is on.
So it's there's one out. Bellinger must have got out somehow. Oh, called. That was a strike actually. He watched that one go by, and it was low, and that was definitely a strike. And who's this up to bat right now? Number 7. I think Jansen is batting, which would be weird that we took out the other guy. Game 3 probable starters are Yu Darvish and Zach Greinke. They're showing, I think that's Zach Greinke right now. He's just in the dugout. Yeah, Jansen. This is weird how they did that. They put in Jansen, but they knew that he was going to be up to bat second. They must be really confident. But it's 0-2. Jansen doesn't even look like he's going to be swinging. Strike 3. That was, you know what? Bradley looks pretty excited about that strikeout. I think it might be his first one, and it's against the pitcher, and he wasn't even swinging. I have never seen a pitcher not try that little in my whole entire life. I think Jansen must be a special case because he's that good of a closer that they don't even risk it. So here we go. There's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th, and Jansen's going to be staying in there, so can't wait to see that. And Pizza's almost done. Here we go. Who is this guy? Forsythe. He's having a great game. I was talking mad smack about him not all season. I only started doing these commentating towards the ending. But I was talking mad smack about him. But he's 2 for 3 on the night. 2 singles, RBI, 3 runs. Way to go, buddy. And he knows how to look at balls. He's now 2-0. And I wouldn't be surprised if he gets himself on base. He's just having that type of a night. Let's hope that he really gels coming into these playoffs because that would really be helpful. There's a strike. So it's now 2-1 to Forsythe. I'll be right back.
When I was 6, we were in a bus station. There was a woman sleeping in the waiting room. Mom told me to take her purse. Didn't want to do it. She said if I didn't, she'd leave me there at the station. Didn't do it, I wouldn't steal, so Mom told me to go get some gum from the machine. When I came back, she was gone. I was scared out of my mind about her, so she finally showed up. She told Mom to run away. Just as a letter rehearsed in the round.
Oh, it looks like something happened, and we are going to the top of the 9th. This game could be over pretty quickly. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a long one. It's much tougher to talk for 4 hours than you think, and this is actually only my 2nd time doing a full game. So I'm coming in. I can see the finish line. If you're here, thanks for watching. It's going to be Jansen against Marte. Marte had let a run come in through with an error. Ball went through his legs. But there's only 1 run. So I don't think he should be too hard on himself. But yeah, I don't know what part of the Arizona lineup this is. But Jansen, no one's going to be hitting him. This is going to be easy. This is what we pay him for. He's like, what is he, like 95% to get the save right now? It's huge. I'd go all in. But, you know, I don't want to jinx this, but I'm just saying that I'd go all in right now for this win.
She told me to get to know her for her money. What happened? Did you follow up with Joyce? Yes. Did you tell your mother? She figured it out. And then she tried to kill Joyce.
Oh, man, I got to set my football team, too. You guys think Des Bryant is going to have a good season? Or a good game tomorrow? I got him. And he's been pretty slow so far. And I think I got him a little bit too early. I didn't realize that he wasn't as awesome as he used to be. But I'm going to refresh. Gotta refresh this because the internet's been slow. Alright, still on commercial break. Jansen's coming back in. This game is going to be over pretty quickly. I did.
After she tried to kill him with one life, she's still fighting for control. Why didn't you turn him in? To keep him away from George.
They're just trying to sell as many commercials as possible right now. This is the only time people probably watch baseball in large numbers, like where the games like they're. But actually, nobody's really watched on you. Less people are watching on YouTube than I would think because TBS is doing it. But Charter still, I think because it's on TBS, Charter has nothing to do with it. But I'm not totally sure. But I started doing this because of Charter. So if you don't like Charter either, you found the right spot. Here comes Jansen. Here's the first pitch. Strike one, right down the middle. 90 miles an hour. Ketel Marte. I don't even Marte. K Marte. He's not having a great night. Jansen's looking like a badass. And Marte just popped up to the infield. Not Bellinger. Seager's underneath it. Makes the catch. Very quick one out. We're getting to the end of the game here, guys. The umpire or the official for Arizona does not look happy, or the coach for Arizona does not look happy. Marte he's pissed at himself. Goes to the dugout. He's not looking happy. Arizona, they look pretty deflated. Peralta steps in, number 5. Oh no, Gregor Blanco steps in. He's batting .246. I don't know why. Let's hope Blanco can get them going. He looks very short. Jansen towers over him, and Blanco has no chance. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt, foul ball. Yeah, Blanco, I think he might be a speedster or something. Jansen doesn't look worried. Just pitched it right at him, no problem. Now taking his time, really trying to sell those advertising dollars. Milking the TV time. But, Jansen, if you only come in the 9th inning, you got to get everything you can get. Taking his time. Let's see. He gets a number 1, a 1, he gets a 3. And then a 1, and then a 1. I don't know what this is going to be. Probably fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Blanco, who looks very small. Strike 2, 95 miles an hour. I don't know why these are so hard to hit. I guess because they are moving. But everybody seems to have problems with Jansen. Blanco has the smallest strike zone out of everybody, and no problem for Jansen. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled away. 82-mile-an-hour curveball. Pretty amazing Blanco got the bat on that one. A lot of people, that would have been strike 3. But still 0-2. Roberts looking happy on the sideline. Here's the pitch. Oh, this is a replay. 0-2. Here's the pitch. High fastball. I don't know what that was. Looked a little bit wild. And for how hard he was trying to throw it, that went slower than all his other pitches. Now they're showing Kershaw looking confident. Nobody has a worry in the world right now. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Jansen. Ball 2. You know what? He's not going to give him a meatball over the plate. That's for sure. So it's now 2-2, but no big deal. Dave Roberts doesn't look worried. Other than he got mad one time. I don't even know what he was mad at, but it must be easy if you're Dave Roberts, because the Dodgers were getting on base. They were threatening every inning. They just demoralized Arizona in this game. I can't imagine them coming back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Game is almost over. 3 more strikes away. And the Dodgers were able to score on almost. Oh, that's my friend. I just saw my friend on TV. Her name is. Oh, my goodness. Wow. All right. Well, now I can give her a call. But she's definitely on TV, and I have it recorded. Man, that is awesome. That just made my night. Here we go. Jansen, he's amazing. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. They're showing Maeda right now. He only had 5 pitches. I don't know who that guy is. Everyone is standing up. Here's the pitch. Grounder to Turner. Turner throws it over to first. 3 outs. The Dodgers have just won the game. It's 5-3, but they did it in great fashion. Every inning they were scoring. They were getting people on base. They really exposed Arizona's bullpen. It was not looking awesome. This should be demoralizing. Now we're up 2-0. That's a great spot to be in. Way to go, Jansen. Way to go, Dodgers. I've been going for like 4 hours now. Thanks for watching. All right, bye.